Hello. How's everybody doing? Hope everyone is doing well, having a good Thursday. Let me just check my audio. Seems good. We are here for some Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield shiny hunting. It has been a minute. Your boy went on vacation down to the Florida Keys and has been back for a couple of days now, but I wanted a little extra time to relax after the long traveling that I had to do, because we did not fly down there, we drove. So it was a 17-hour drive, and that was stopping multiple times to handle business, whether that be like food, whether that be like getting gas, whether that be letting animals out to walk around and everything. So I definitely needed a couple of days to recuperate, which is why there wasn't a stream yesterday. But we are officially back and we are ready to jump on back into the swing of things with a little Sword and Shield shiny hunting. Today we are going to be trying to do some Masuda methoding to get this shiny Muna, because for one reason or another this Pokemon despises me with every fiber of my being. I'm not sure what I did to it in a past life, or even if my past life was around to see Muna's existence. However, nonetheless, it proves to remain vigilant and not sparkling for me no matter what I do. And as such, we are currently over 2 times odds on this thing, because full odds would be 1 out of 512 based on the Masuda method hunting as well as the shiny charm. And we are currently at 1050, so 512 times 2 would be 1024. So we are officially 26 above 2x odds, which is a little bit disheartening, but we're gonna try and look past that and attempt to get our shiny Muna today, and then go ahead and move on from there. So that is kind of the plan. What's up, Jack? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? How's your day going? So one of those days, how so? How so one of those days? Excuse me. Fiora is already at the back of my chair, just begging for pets. I'm just scratching the top of her head. That's why I'm like bending like this. I'm scratching the top of her head right now. But yeah, I think we will go ahead and jump on in, shall we? I think let's go ahead and do that. Fiora, it's a bit ridiculous that you've been napping for the last 3 hours, and the second I start streaming is when you're like, no, I don't think so. I would like attention now. Like, it's a little ridiculous, kitty cat. It's a little ridiculous. I forgive you because you're cute, but like, it makes it hard to forgive sometimes. Do you want to come up here? Where are you? Do you want to come up here? Oh. There she is. She definitely just woke up from a nap, which is why she looks so groggy. Oh, you definitely missed me while I was on vacation. I came home from vacay. She would not leave me alone. I crashed on my couch for like a couple hours to take a nap. I woke up and she was like sprawled out across my chest and my neck. It was really cute. And she would not leave my side for like a solid day and a half. Hi, baby girl. Yes, I see you. I know. I know. Okay, there we go. Yes, I did acknowledge you. Yes, you are so pretty. I know. But yeah, vacation went good. It was very relaxing. So I think I told you guys we were going to the Florida Keys. So it was me, my brother, my dad, my brother's girlfriend, my uncle, and my cousin. And we all kind of piled down. Well, my brother and his girlfriend flew down, and then we picked them up from the airport in Miami, and we drove the rest of the way down to the Keys with them and everything. So it was a it was a bit of a long drive. I mean, the drive down to Florida from Michigan was longer, but the drive in Florida did still for pretty long. It was I think it was only like 4.5, 5 hours. So it went by like relatively quickly compared to like the other drive. But after doing a 17-hour drive, the first thing you don't really want to do is do a 5-hour drive. So was not very fun. Hey, what's up, Savage? Welcome to stream. How you doing? I am indeed streaming again. Yes, I'm back from vacation. I am well rested. I am on summer vacation, and I am streaming again. Might have lost my over a year Pokemon Go account. I don't know what that means. I'm not sure what you mean by that. What's that mean? Rip over double odds on Muna? Yeah, we've been over double odds for a little while. It's just one of these things I've accepted. Yeah, we got over double odds. I'm pretty sure at the end of the last stream I did this, I want to say. Fiora, can you stop clawing my chair, please? I invited you up here to sit on my lap, and you chose not to. My account glitched and I can't log in? How does that happen? Like, what exactly, like, what makes you think it glitched? Like, what are the issues with it at the moment? I don't know, I've never seen a Pokemon Go account glitch like that. Like, I've seen glitches in the game, but I've never seen it, like, glitch to the point where, like, somebody's account gets banned. Or, not banned, but, like, I don't know, unrecoverable or anything. I've been trying to log in for over a day. Did you try, like, resetting your password, maybe? Because maybe, like, somebody, like, hacked your account or something. Did you try resetting the password? That's the only thing I could think of. I'm not sure what else, like, it would be. Because I don't think it would just, like, randomly be like, oh, hey, by the way, yeah, that account you've been working on for a while now, you lose everything. Goodbye. You get nothing. Good day, sir. Like, let me see. Is mine working fine? Oh, wait, I wonder if it's just, like, a thing with Pokemon Go at the moment. Let's see. No, mine's working fine. That's weird. I don't know why that'd be happening to you. That's very, very strange, I must admit. I didn't still know. You tried, like, the new password and everything? Like, you went through the process of, like, getting it sent to your email, resetting the link and everything, and it still didn't work? Rip 150 in total and rip Shundo Jang Moo. That's unfortunate. I mean, I know 150 bucks is a lot of money, but at least it's not more. I guess that's like one slight little thing that can be looked as a sort of bright side. Like 150 bucks is still a lot of money, and it still sucks that you might be missing it out, but like at least it's not higher. Plus, like, I'm sure it'll figure itself out. I would just keep trying to reset your stuff. Like, maybe it's just an issue with that. Maybe it's an issue with, like, the email address. Like, is it possible the email address linked to your account got deleted or, like, anything like that? Because I can't think of anything else that would be causing something like that. Or maybe you should, like, contact their, like, support staff or, like, their service staff or something. Because maybe you can be like, hey, I noticed I tried to log into my account and, like, this happened. Because maybe they could be like, oh, okay, we'll look into it for you at the very least. Like, I don't think they'll be able to make a guarantee. Be like, oh yeah, we'll fix that for you for sure. But at least then you might get some, like, clarification or some, like, extra info that can kind of, like, shed a light on things as to what's going on. Because I've never seen something like that before, unless it was like somebody was hacking on their account. But if you weren't hacking on your account, then there's no way it'd be that. So I have no clue what it could possibly be then. It's very, very, very strange. Been back into my Minecraft grind with my friend. Cool. I still have never played it, because I don't think I would like it. Joe and Mike keep getting me to try and play it. I just have no desire. Like, the more I see gameplay of it, the less I want to play it. Probably isn't a great thing to say, but, like, I don't know, it just doesn't look fun. Like, no hate to people who like it or anything. Like, if people like it, that's awesome. I'm really happy for them. It's just, I don't think I would. Like, it does not look interesting to me. Like, I can understand the creative side of things, but, like, the other like survival gameplay, everything just does not look fun. It looks boring and frustrating. At least, like, creative mode, you can kind of, like, just do whatever you want, which is like, oh, that's pretty cool. Can build and make whatever I want here. That's pretty sick. But like survival, I'm just like, I don't see the appeal of this personally. It's not my thing. Again, like, people are allowed to like what they want. Just, I happen to not have interest in the game. I think I made a joke proclamation saying I'd play it for like 3 million subscribers. I'm hoping that doesn't come to bite me in the ass someday. Like, it'd be cool to hit 3 million subscribers, but I also really don't want to have to actually become a Minecraft YouTuber. I think I'd rather not do that. I would like to avoid that. Sorrel makes it more fun. I know, gives you more of a challenge. See, to me, that doesn't seem fun. To me, that does not seem fun. Like, I don't know. I like the being able to be creative side of things more than like the survival. Like, I feel like it'd be more fun to just make stuff than it would be to like, oh, gotta make sure I build a house and get to cover by nightfall. Like, I don't know, it just doesn't seem fun. Like, I'm definitely more so someone who prefers to be like creative and like who's more maybe artistically inclined. So that'd probably be why I enjoy that more. Hey, what's up, Bubba? Welcome to stream. How you doing? Odds are crazy. Tell me about it. I'm the one who's dealing with them. Over 2x at the moment. And based on these first couple, it seems like it's going to be quite a few more. I don't think we'll be getting it anytime soon, he said with a slight tinge of optimism in his voice, hoping it'll happen in the next egg. But then he realized in his head that the realist side of him would take over and tell him that he wouldn't actually get it. I just narrated whatever I just went through. Oh, so I got a interview. I had one actually earlier today. For coaching soccer at the school I work at, and I am very excited because y'all know, love me some soccer. I've been playing it since I was 4 years old. I've coached a little bit in the past, but like never at like a high school level and everything. But I am very excited. The athletic director seemed like he was into like my answers I was giving during the interview and everything, and he seemed chill. He just seemed like a cool guy. He stressed a lot of like the camaraderie aspects of the position, as well as like helping students and kids find like new interests and like a sense of community and everything, which I appreciated because I'm definitely someone who values sports as like a sense of community or like team building or like a way to like share passions with others, whether they be positive or negative. But I don't know, just it was a cool conversation. He seemed like a cool guy. I didn't get to meet the like other coaches yet, mainly probably because I haven't been offered the job yet, but I really hope I get it because I'm very, very excited. I'll be a little sad if I don't get it because it seems like it'd be a lot of fun. But I don't know, I can understand if they want to go in a different direction. I'm just happy they like considered me for the interview. Like, I don't know how many candidates they had and stuff, but like the info he was giving me made it seem like he liked me and was like, yeah, I'll get you in touch with like this coach and this guy, and then we're gonna start these summer workouts if students want to be participating in those. So if you want to participate and help us lead those, you can. And I was like, am I being offered the position, or like what's happening here? Like, what's going on? The answer was no, not yet. But I don't know. That made me feel slightly optimistic that he was already wanting me to possibly help out with all that. I won't find out until I think they said they're gonna be on break next week because it's 4th of July week and everything. So because of that, they're not gonna be doing any workouts, and like I think all the schools will be closed for the summer and everything. So he was like, we'll probably let you know the week after that. So I'll probably find out not next week, but the week after. So we shall see. But if I do get it, I'm gonna have to work streams around that because that would definitely take precedence. But I think I can make it work. I'm basically working 2 part-time jobs in addition to my actual teaching job. God, I'm gonna be so on top of going to school at the same time, getting my degree and finished up and everything. I'm going to be so extremely busy this year if I get this. Like, I was already pretty busy last year. Oh my god, finally! I can rest. There's no shot. Finally, bro. You know what, game? Give me a second one. I feel like I deserve it. 1,064 encounters later. Finally, we get the shiny Muna. Let's freaking go, dude. Over 2x odds. It's about, to quote LeBron James, it's about damn time. All right, I really like this thing, Charlie. It's so pretty. All right, nicknames. It's a male. What do I want to name you? Maybe something dream related. Oh, I'll name it Daydream. It's gonna be Musharna, and Musharna is like the dream Pokemon or whatever. Daydream. All right, so here's the thing. We have a couple of things to do. For one, I'm gonna go ahead and deposit you. For two, we're gonna check out Daydream's stats and nature and everything. Frantically trying to get my account work before Marcus Pokemon Go Fest. Oh, that's tomorrow. I don't even know that. What are they doing for it? Finally, let's go. No kidding. Finally, we finally got after 1K eggs. No, be more specific. 1,064. That extra 64 counts. Oh, I like that's in the quick ball. Oh, the quick. Wait, guys, the quick ball matches so well. And it's a calm nature. Bro, wait. That's actually fire. Stored power, defense curl, calm nature is kind of crazy, dude. Oh my good golly, Miss Molly. Wait, that's actually fire. Holy crap. That's actually so sick. I could not have asked for a better nature, honestly. We take those, we take those. Yo, what's up, Gecko? Welcome to stream. How you doing? Came in for a shiny on screen. You did indeed. We finally got our shiny Muna, and Kai can rest after 2x odds. All right, let me get my other Muna back. It's this one. Literally perfect. Oh yeah, like 100%. We could not ask for a better what's it called, a better nature on that thing. Like, that's actually so huge. All right, let's see if we can randomly get a second one. That'd be pretty funny. I feel like I deserve it, game. Do me a solid. Do me a solid. Show me one. Well, it would have been cool if it happened, right? It would have been cool. How was vacation? It was amazing. Very, very relaxing. We went down to the Florida Keys for 4 or 5 days. I think 5 days, and then I stayed in my hometown for the last couple. It was really, really fun. It was really, really fun. I have one more. Was that my only other egg? No, I have one more. Get Sizzlepede first hatch. I would love that, honestly. But yeah, so the vacation itself was great. We went down to Key West. I ate like crap, I'll be honest with you, but it was so worth it. I ate so much seafood. I had like snapper tacos. I had like mahi mahi. I basically got Dunkin' Donuts every single morning for breakfast. We went and took some jet skis out. We went to a couple of beaches. I got really tan, or like not really, but like a solid one, like more so than I was, so I'll take that. What else did we do in the Keys? We did jet skis, went to the beach. We went to Key West. Key West was kind of like, Key West was kind of iffy. Just because like, it was very, the beaches were not great, if I'm honest. Like, they were nice, but they were a little disappointing. All right, let's get Daydream into their new position on in our box and grab our next Pokemon we're going for, which is Sizzlepede. Where do I have a Sizzlepede? I know I caught one. Where did I put it? I'll just search it. Yeah, so we did beaches. We did jet skis. Key West wasn't great just because of the beaches not being that nice. Like, there was this like sargassum weed, I think is what it's called. And it basically is a like a very thick seaweed, and it was kind of really crowded up on the beaches and then like the shallower water and everything, so it made it hard to get to like the nice water, so to speak. But we ended up not staying in Key West too long. We just did the kind of touristy stuff, like the southernmost point and everything. We did a couple of shops and then we kind of just left. Didn't really get to see it downtown as much as I wanted, but it was pretty. It looked really cute. The drinks there looked really, really good. There was like a person walking around with like a whole like alcoholic drink and like a full pineapple. It looked so good. I wanted one so bad, but we didn't stop. Then what else did we do? We did like souvenir shopping. I got a Key West tank top and a Key West hat. I did a lot of tanning. There was a pool there. So we did pool a lot. I laid out in the sun, worked on my tan. We did some cornhole, got some drinky drinks at the pool. I finished my books. What else? Oh, there were these like giant iguanas. Like these giant iguanas were all around the hotel we stayed in. It was kind of hilarious. Like you could tell that people had like fed them before and stuff, because they would just come up to you like it was nothing. And I'm like, it's a little creepy if I'm honest with you. I don't know how I feel about this big lizard staring me down. Did I not catch a sizzlipede? I swear I did. Did I not catch a sizzlipede? I could have sworn I did. Maybe I didn't. I guess I could grab a Centiscorch. I should have one of them. Surely I have a Centiscorch, right? There we go. That'll work. But yeah, the keys were fun. Your vacation, there's nothing wrong with that? Oh no, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Like I definitely needed it. Like my body was like, I'm not used to eating junk food. What's going on here? But it was really nice. And then like I also got like a like authentic Cuban food. I got authentic seafood, like fresh catch everything. It was awesome. Then came back to my hometown, hung out with family because we had family visiting, spent some time with them, saw a couple of my friends from the hometown and everything. We went and got ramen, went and got some drinks. We may or may not have some content planned in the future with a couple of them, so that could be pretty fun. Based on what we talked about, it seems like it's gonna be both hilarious and chaotic, so hopefully you guys will see that eventually soon. But yeah, we did like a cookout, we did like a big lunch with family. Yeah, it was good. I had a really relaxing time, and now I'm back at the streaming and all that. So yeah, yo, what's up, Moondrop? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? How's your day going? Hello. Been playing some P5X. I saw Johnny Awesome playing it earlier today. I think that's what's his name. Yeah, Johnny Awesome, the RPG guy. He's cool. He plays a lot of like Persona and like Spike Chunsoft games and everything. But yeah, I saw him playing it a little bit earlier today. I got it on Steam, but I haven't played it myself yet. I probably will at some point. I don't really know when. I don't know. I have a bunch of other things on my plate that I'm kind of like, I'd rather play these. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably play it at some point. I'll probably give it a go. All right. So we have a Centiscorch. Let's go ahead and drop it off at the daycare. And while we do that, I'm going to grab one for the layout. So let me do that real quick. Good, I drew some Pokemon yesterday and today. That sounds pretty cool. Sounds like a good time. I have mad respect for people who can draw because I cannot. My artwork is, shall we say lacking? Shall we say kind of terrible? So the fact that some people are like actually good at drawing is like very impressive to me because I very much am not an artist. I can like make things, like I'm good with like creating and crafting. I'm not good with like freehand. I'm not good with like sketching, but like painting, crafts, like that kind of stuff, that I can kind of work with. Like my bulletin board game, y'all, my bulletin board game, and I stand by this statement, my bulletin board game is the best in the entire school that I work at. And I firmly believe that with every fiber of my being, that my bulletin board game is the best in the school. And I am not being modest when I say that. I fully believe that. I can tell you, I'm sure if you want. Graphics are pretty impressive for a mobile game. Nice. Yeah, I saw a little bit of it. It looked alright. I'm impressive might be a bit much. It looked good. I'll say that much. Because I've also seen like Genshin and stuff on mobile. I feel like Genshin looks pretty dang good. Zenless. What's the other Hoyoverse game? The spacey one. Can't remember. But those kinds of games I feel like look pretty good on mobile. I would say those, in my opinion at least, look better than P5X. Honkai Star Rail, yes, thank you, Boba. Yeah, I would say those look a little bit better, but nothing taken away. It still looks good. I've heard people don't really like the UI very much. I feel like people aren't a huge fan of like UI, from what I've been reading. But like, I think it looks alright. I think it looks alright for the most part. You have less physical strength than mental strength? Wait, what? I'm confused. I'm confused what you mean. I don't get it. Wait, where the heck is Sizzlepede? Oh, it didn't appear. God damn it. Hey, what's up, Shadow? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? How's your day going? Oh, since you said modest. Oh, I get it now. Now I get it. Like the Pokemon nature, of course. It took me a second. Now it makes more sense. Hey, what's up, Olivia? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? What's up, Kyle? You got the shiny target? W? I did, yes. 1,064 eggs, but we finally got it. So currently I'm trying to find a gif of a Sizzlepede to put on the layout, and then we're going to jump on into that next. But my gifs are being very annoying. You know, I probably should have grabbed this before the stream, but I was so confident that I wasn't going to get it because of how poor luck I've had that I was like, nah. So I guess there's that. I guess there is that. Yes, there was Typhlosion, Poliwhirl, Syndagat, Shiny Beldum, Shiny Fluttermane, and Iron Valiant, and today Iron Moth, Leaves, Crown, Boulder, Hands Bundle, all of those guys. Very cool. All the future paradoxes. I like it. That's cool. Successfully gonna switch to my local targets, and now I can play cool launch shells like Mario Kart World and Scarlet and Violet. Shout out, that got me. That was good. How do you like in Mario Kart World so far? I'm assuming you've played it by now, since you've got your Switch too. What do you think of the controls? What do you think of the courses? All right, please just let me go to my rest of my... Dude, it takes so long to load these GIFs, and I don't even know why. They're not even, like, physically here. It's just the files. Like, each file's, like, 4 freaking megabytes. Like, for a little tight GIF, it's kind of crazy. All right, where's Sizzlepede? Come on now. Give me the Sizzlepede. There we go. Finally, bro. That took way too long. All right. Sizzlepede GIF acquired. Swap you out for the Stuffle. And let's drop this down to 1. Put the right one, of course. And then let's scooch Muna on over. There we go. I don't like that it's covering the 1. I don't like that it covers the 1. Let me work a little magic here. Okay, well this is gonna bother me. Hold on. Let me think about this. Fiora, stop. I gotta think this through. How do I want to do this? I guess it's fine. I'll just put it here. I'll just deal with it covering the 1, make it bigger. Yeah, there we go. That'll do. I'll just deal with it. I'll get over it. It's fine. It's fine, I suppose. Tomorrow I think of doing Iron Jugulis, Deoxys, all forms, some others. That's cool. Tracks just as good as I thought they would be. Yeah, I think they're really fun. The shortcut potential on them is really cool. I think they're awesome. You can play without the obvious issues. Yeah, truthfully, that's what the game should have been the whole time, is what we got on Switch 2. But, like, Game Freak be tripping. What can I say? What can I say? All right, let me readjust things here. All right, there we go. Perfect. Who are you hunting next? Sizzlipede, one of my favorite Pokemon from Sword and Shield. You can see the shiny Scorch behind me, kind of right. Hold on. Hold on. There. That's a Scorch right there. Big fan of this guy. And the issues that I'm still stuck with, 'tis unfortunate. I mean, it does run really nicely on Switch 2. It really does. Like, I feel bad that I keep harping on it, but it really runs genuinely very nice. Like, kind of sickeningly so. Trying to get a PS2 Persona 3 FES to collect. PS2s aren't too expensive, I don't think. FES might get you a pretty penny. But, what's it called? I don't think PS2s are too expensive. Maybe like 100, 120. Maybe a little bit more, actually. I don't know. I remember I bought one in college for like 90 bucks. But that's before like retro gaming became like a bit of a hot more commodity when it came to like collectors and stuff. So it's not terrible. Love Scorch mainly because they're red. They are indeed red. That is true. Kanata decided to basically kill online in an update yesterday. Wait, what? What'd they do? I haven't played it since then. What update? I saw the update and I got it on my thing, but what was the update about? Here's a new Pokemon game, but give us $450 and you'll finally get a stable frame rate with still some issues. I mean, to be fair, like the issues are not as prevalent anymore because of the improved frame rate, at least, and everything. But the fact that they had to release it on a new console, a new game, even though it's very much not, that it's a bit frustrating. It's a bit frustrating that we had to even get that at all. He looks awesome. I'm very curious who you're hunting after him. Probably Dreepy. After Sizzlipede, it'll probably be Dreepy, because I've been hunting one for a while and never got it. PS2 on Amazon is 147. That's not bad. That's kind of what I figured. FES 74. That's actually less than I thought it would be. I figured FES would be a little bit more expensive than that, honestly. Hey, what's up, Dylan? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? How's your day going? What a great deal for some people. I'm one of those people. I'm happy about my Switch 2. I love it. Not as bad, but they're still there. So yeah, I haven't had any issues with Scarlet and Violet since getting my Switch 2. I haven't had any issues. Like, the frame rate's better, the game runs better, it looks a little bit better, the amount of spawns are better. I haven't had any issues with mine. It doesn't. I haven't even had any issues with it like crashing, or with the memory, or with like glitches. Like, I haven't really like gone into like the in-depth stuff and everything. Like, I'm sure I'd still have Pokemon spawn in the walls. I'm sure if I really fiddled around, I'd probably be able to find a way to fall through the floor or something. I'm sure I could probably still get stuck in like certain animations and everything. I still can't go inside houses because Game Freak didn't program interiors. But for what it is, it definitely jumps the game up a couple of notches. From pretty all downright terrible to it's all right. It's a Mario Kart World, if you didn't know, I figured as much. Where they chose to make it so you choose, so choosing random basically only picks intermission tracks instead of traditional 3-lap tracks. Wait, what? I don't get it. So, like, when you say intermission, do you mean like the ones where you go between courses? So, like, Toad Circuit, or not Toad Circuit, like Mario Brothers Circuit to Whistle Stop Junction or something like that? Or Whistle Stop Summit? Is that what you mean? So you won't just get just Mario Circuit, or you won't just get just Peach Beach or something like that? Is that what that means? I'm just trying to make sure I understand it before I comment. Got a raise making $70 now? It's pretty good. $70 an hour? Because, like, that's insanely good. 70 an hour is incredible. On the reason I've said is because I watched PM7 first during the first time he got his, and the game froze for like 10 seconds and started a couple times. I didn't have any issues with mine. Literally zero. I have now become the person who is having perfect Scarlet and Violet running. After getting my Switch 2, I have zero issues with it now. Yes, I see, that doesn't bother me. Like I wouldn't care. I don't know. I don't mind it. The community hates intermissions. Why? I think they're fun. I like them. I think it's unique. It's kind of cool to like see the courses like kind of flow into one another. So yeah, I kind of like it. The only one I don't like is Koopa Troopa Beach, because it's just a circle, which like I guess that's what it is, but like I don't know. I wish they would have done a little bit more. Koopa Troopa Beach is kind of boring. Like the new Rainbow Road is great. I love the Safari course. I love the Dandelion Depths course. Bowser's Castle is really good. Airshop Fortress I'm kind of iffy on. Parts of it I love, parts of it I hate. Question Block Ruins is awesome. I don't know. I think there's definitely more. I don't mind it. I don't mind the intermissions. I think they're fun. Oh, a week? Oh, I was gonna say, if you're making $70 an hour, can you hook me up? How do I get that job? I wish I made $70 an hour. I'd kill for that. Just made homework, about to work on my first playthrough of Ultra Sun. Awesome, very cool. Good luck on your first playthrough. I hope it goes well for you. What start are you picking? The reason they dislike them is that they're too much of a straight line where bagging is necessary to win. I think that's just the thing with online Mario Kart in general, is to a certain degree, bagging is kind of necessary to win. Like, I'll use Knockout Tour as an example. Like, being in first place anytime during Knockout Tour, except the final four, you are going to get steamrolled. I think that's just the thing with Mario Kart World in general, is like bagging is kind of necessary to win, which is a bit unfortunate. I can look past it though, because I'm still having fun with the racing and everything. But I don't know, like part of me is kind of like 50-50 on it, I guess. Like I don't really mind it, but at the same time I'm kind of like, no, this is kind of annoying. Like it doesn't really incentivize you to want to be in first place in the online races, because you're going to get throttled if you do. Like the second you're in first place, blue shell, red shell, bomb, blue shell. Like, I don't know. Also, if it's just for random, then just don't pick random. Like if people just pick something that's not a random track, like it'll prevent that from happening. But no, I've definitely noticed in Mario Kart World's Knockout Tour, you kind of need to be like towards the middle of the pack. I don't know how much my parents pay for me for doing chores. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. I mean, $70 for a week for chores though, that's pretty damn good. I got like $10 when I was a kid. That was like a month. But I did also work for a woman who paid me $5 a week to mow her lawn, but so that was $20 a month. That's pretty solid, actually. $70 a week is really, really good. Personally, they should have 2 modes, one for 3 levels. I don't agree. That just feels like wasting resources to me. Like doing like a full separate mode for that, I don't know, it just feels like a waste of resources in my opinion. Like I can see where you're coming from. But at the same time, it's kind of like, okay, are they really going to go out of their way to code an entire extra mode just for this new gimmick? Just because people might not like this new gimmick that they're trying to push heavily? I personally don't think they would do something like that. Like, I don't feel like it makes a lot of sense for them. One, logistically, because that's extra manpower. That's extra, like, cost you have to pay and everything to implement the new mode and everything. And then, like, 2, one of the main gimmicks of the game is the intermission tracks, which is like the thing they're trying to like push forth is like possibly one of the new future things of Mario Kart, is this interconnectedness. So I don't think they would go out of their way to be like, hey, if you don't like it, we got you. Here's this thing so you can avoid this new gimmick that we're trying to heavily push as the future. Like I can't see them like trying to implement something that would diminish that at all. And again, it also doesn't bother me, so I might be in the minority there. I don't know. I think they're cool. I like the intermission tracks. I think they're fun. It's kind of cool driving course to course. With Litton, I've been working on it for a bit and just made it to Ula Island. Very nice. What's the team looking like so far? So clearly it was Litton for the starter. What else is on the team at the moment? I don't know. I still love Mario Kart World. I think it's great. I'm having a great time with it. Granted, I also haven't been playing the online races. I've only been playing Knockout Tour. So that also might be part of it. Mario Kart World is basically just an $8 playlist with a bonus game. The music is immaculate. I don't know if I would go that far. Like, not about the music, but saying it's just an $8 playlist with a bonus game. I feel like that kind of takes away from the game as a whole. But I see what you mean. Now, the music in the game is immaculate. I'm not disputing that at all. I think the music is excellent. I think the music is so good. Every individual track theme, all the different like remixes of the classic Mario songs, bangers all around. Bangers all around. Remember when I first heard the Jump Up Superstar remix? I just like sat there and I just had a big stupid smile on my face. I was just like, this is nice. Made me very happy hearing that for the first time. Only thing I don't like with P5X, which isn't its fault, it drains my battery pretty fast. Oh. I could see that being the case. It seems like a pretty intense mobile game when it comes to like power and everything. So it makes sense that it would probably run through your battery pretty quickly. I think that makes sense in my mind. But I don't know. That's why I wanted to get it on Steam, so I wouldn't have to deal with that. Like if somebody's like coming soon to like a game that I want to play is coming to PC and to mobile, I'm always gonna pick the PC. Like people will be like, oh, but then you can't play it on the go and everything. One, if I had a Steam Deck, I could do that. Two, I'd rather play from the comfort of my own home. I'm also just not really much of a mobile gamer, so that probably is part of it as well. Like the only game on my phone, I believe, is Pokemon Go. And then if you want to count Duolingo, that would be on there. Outside of that, I don't have games on my phone. The closest thing to a game I have is like the Kindle app. Or like gambling apps, like sports betting and stuff. What should I hunt for in Scarlet? I still don't have the last Numel for camera ups. I think you just made up your mind. You should hunt for Numel then. To get that camera upped. Favorites of the Maple Tree Way, Baby Park, and Dolphin Shoals remixes. It's a good lineup. That's a good lineup. I don't really like the Baby Park theme that much, but Maple Tree Way and Dolphin Shoals I do love. I also just don't like Baby Park in general. I think Baby Park is the worst course in Mario Kart. I don't find it fun. Actually, I see a Meditate. Is this supposed to be Meditite? Like a Meditite outbreak? It autocorrected. I'm confused. The only games on my phone I have is Stardew Valley, Pogo, and P5X. I don't even know if I want to play Stardew Valley on mobile. Like at that point, I'd just bring my Switch somewhere. Like I've seen people play it on mobile, and it seems like the controls are not that bad, and it's actually not bad like at all to get used to. But I don't know, nothing beats being able to play it on my PC with full keyboard and mouse. It just feels so nice. It feels so good. Gyarados, Zoroark, Magnemite, Toucan, and Cottonee. I'll be looking to replace the team soon though, except for Cottonee and Torracat. I like the solid team. It's a good team right there. So they made Baby Park into EDM. Yeah, Baby Mario and Baby Luigi vibing to some Diplo, some Marshmallow, some Millennium. It is pretty funny. I'll correct it, Meditite into Meditate. Oh, okay, that's what I thought. So you're gonna go for a Meditite Outbreak. Gotcha, gotcha. Unfortunately, I don't have a PC, so it's really my only option. Yeah, fair. That's fair. I wonder how bad it would be on like a laptop. Like it might be runnable on like a decent gaming laptop. Should have added a music button like they did in Mario Kart 8. I feel like they'll probably add that at some point. Like a jukebox mode, be able to like select what song you're gonna listen to. I feel like that'll be coming at some point, for sure. I could definitely see that. I feel like it'd be stupid of them not to give you like a music selector. Like I'm hoping they add like that and like some more stuff to do into the free roam, and then I'll be very happy. Those are my two biggest gripes, or maybe not biggest. My biggest gripe is that the open world feels a bit empty at times, even with all the stuff they include to do. So like more stuff to do would be appreciated, but also like little additional modes, like additional like a jukebox kind of thing, or like a I also want like extra outfits. Like give each character at least one outfit. Give my boy Cheap a bow tie, dude. Just give him a bow tie, or give him like his like pilot hat from Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, where we piloted the blimp. Give him that little outfit. That'd be beautiful. That would be perfect. But I think at the very least a jukebox mode will be coming down the road. I think it'll happen. My laptop can't handle it. Whoops. That is again unfortunate. Yeah, and that's just probably hard to run on like something that's not like specifically made for it and everything. But I don't know. The cheap Jeep needs his dapper. That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, give at least like every character in that game should have at least one skin. Like for starters, the fact that Donkey Kong and Pauline have only one is really stupid. But then also like nothing for Piranha Plant, nothing for Cheap, nothing for Coin Coffer, nothing for like Monty Mole. Shy Guy does have like one or two, I think. I think Shy Guy has two. But like a bunch of them don't even get costumes. Like just give everybody at least one. Like even just like a hat. Give Cheap a hat and I'd be like, oh my god, I love it. This is perfect. Like even just a hat I'd be perfectly happy with. Hey, what's up, Dorothy? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? How's your day going? You know, firsthand that it can barely handle DS games, so that tells you its power. Yeah, fair point. Might be a bit much to expect that to run P5X, then that one might be on me. Mario Kart World Talk, I agree we should get some costumes for NPCs. Yeah, just like, just something small. Like, just something small. Like, come on. Just give Cheap a hat. Give Piranha Plant like a couple of different colors. Give Monty Mole a suit or something. I don't know. Give Dolphin a top hat. I don't know, man. Just give him something. Like something to make the funny characters more unique. Like I guess their uniqueness is that they're the funny NPC characters, but like I feel like we deserve a little more. I feel like we deserve a little bit more personally. Nothing for Monty Mole. Why I love him? I don't know why. They just didn't do it for one reason or another. Like none of the NPC quote unquote characters got him. No Piranha Plant, no Coin Coffer, no Dolphin, no Snowman, no Cow. Like, come on. Like, I'd pay a couple of bucks for like a season pass for outfits. Like, I'd pay that. Game is so much fun though. I played through the Grand Prix stuff yesterday to unlock the main characters. Nice. Yeah, it's really fun. I'm glad you like it. I think it's so good. It just feels really nice to control. Maki should have gotten an Alton Tour too. I feel like they just don't. I don't know why they just are like. not wanting to give certain characters their alts. Like, just give every character at least one. At least one is plenty. Like, yeah, of course it'd be nice if we got more than one, but like, if you just give me like a couple of different colors of piranha plant or like a couple other things, I'd be happy. Like, give me orange spike. Like, just make him like a different color. Like, give me gray Monty Mole or something. Like, that'd be perfect. Glad to see you're no longer stuck with Muna. Me too. Yeah, 1,064 encounters was the final total before we got the shiny Muna. Most Go Gaming laptops are like 1K. That's close to PC price. Yeah, at that point, you better just buy a PC. At that point, that's a fair point. It'd just be easier to buy the PC. So I don't blame you. My Switch already died? That's unfortunate. In like 20 minutes? Damn. Why don't you just play with it plugged in? Her Switch 2 battery life is not great. I had it on the charge for like 2 days straight already. I haven't had like too many issues with it so far. Like, it's not amazing, but it holds up more than I thought it would. Like, the way people were talking about it, I was kind of like, oh god, I'm gonna barely get any playtime out of this thing. But like, I played it in my hotel room for a little while, and it held up surprisingly well. I played it at the pool. I played it in the car. It was fine. Like, I was actually pleasantly surprised. I don't like letting consoles die. That's fair. Back with a delicious homemade burger. Very cool. Very, very cool. I had chicken. I had sriracha honey chicken. I had a homemade rice and beans with hot sauce. And then I had a Caesar salad with chopped onions, tomatoes, pepper, Parmesan, and a honey vinaigrette. It was very, very good. It slapped. I also got this thing today. There's a sweet shop in town. Like, it's like a bakery, but they do like desserts and like sweets and everything as well. And they had this this like Dubai chocolate thing that they were doing. So it's strawberries, just like chopped up strawberries with like Dubai chocolate and pistachio. Oh my god, it slapped so hard. I picked up a little bit earlier, and it was quite good. It was very, very good. Very tasty. Also, the screen reader, I'm so happy. Oh, that's really cool. I actually didn't even know it did. That's good that they included that. That's important. Come back when I'm done with it. No worries. Have meatloaf for dinner. Can't go wrong with a good meatloaf. It's solid. My uncle makes really good meatloaf. Like, I used to love. He made so much meatloaf. Like, I every time I went over there, he somehow always, because like he'd make this like giant one, so he could just like, he worked a lot, so then he could just like cut up a couple of pieces off of it and then be like, take these to work and reheat them, and then he's got lunch for the day. I was like, oh, that makes sense. He's like full on meal prepping. But I had some of it. It was pretty damn good. The man made a good meatloaf. Meatloaf, not meatloaf. Shout out to my uncle. He made some fire meatloaf. Can I navigate the settings and stuff without a sighted person having to do everything for me? Yeah, there you go. That's extremely helpful. I'm glad that you're actually able to like be able to go through things properly. Yeah, I didn't even realize that it had it, so thank you for letting me know. Like, that's actually really cool. I'm glad that they're including more accessibility features and stuff. Oops, I didn't mean to grab my Moltres. Wait, is that actually? Yo, what's up, Colin? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Long time no talk. Hope you're doing well. Next egg is gonna be the one I can feel it. We won't count this one. We won't count this one. We'll count the next one. Oh, it's awesome to hear from you. I hope you're doing well. Like my mom's baby back ribs. She cooks them really well. Oh, nothing beats like homemade barbecue. Homemade barbecue is fire. Well, damn. Hey, we won't count that one. This is the real one. This is the real one. Hi to you as well. Hope you're doing well. How have you been? Things been going good for ya? I have some slightly bad news. My mom decided to go against me with my dad and said I'm not doing a PC trade again. Oh, as in like doing like trade school to like work on computers? Is that what you mean? Or am I misinterpreting that, Gecko? Can you elaborate? Yeah? Oh. I'm sorry. That's really frustrating. What made her, because wasn't she on your side with that? What made her change her mind? Do you have any idea? Things are going well? Good. Glad to hear that. I actually was just in, I was actually just in the Spring Hill Wikiwachi area not too long ago. Went to visit some family. Been loving your streams and YouTube videos. Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate that immensely. Very, very kind of you to say. Glad you've been enjoying them. Definitely feels nice to be back to making stuff again, because like I was gone for what? Let's see, I left last Friday, I want to say. No, the Friday before. So I've been gone like a week and a half, I think. So it feels nice to be able to like be back at it. All right, this is the real one. This is the real one. Colin called us. Let's see. Well, damn it. Worth a shot. Does it a lot. My dad isn't around. She sides with me, but when he's here, she goes against me. Ah. We call that wishy-washy. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry. Maybe they'll come around. At least I hope they do. Hopefully they come around for you at least. At the end of the day, it is your life, so you're allowed to do what you want, but like, it still is nice if they'd support you in it. Now you've been with Mario Kart World for a while, Kai. Favorite music? Is it cliche to say the Rainbow Road theme? The Rainbow Road theme is so good. It really is. Rainbow Road theme and then Jump Up Superstar Remix are probably my two favorites, I think. And actually, no, I'll throw out the Mario Kart 8 remix, the title screen remix. That one goes hard. The extra underlying guitar in it, chef's kiss. So good. Well, damn. Now the well, damn was official. Well, it was worth a shot. It was a good effort all around. The luck, the gods were not on her side there. The shiny gods. I mean, honestly, like after getting the 1064 encounters it took for the Mona, honestly, I'd be okay with like, you know, even like a couple hundred. I think I'd be fine. As long as we don't hit 1,000 again anytime soon, that'd be nice. I like the Wario Stadium remix. I don't think I haven't played too much of Wario Stadium, so I can't remember how it goes. Mario Kart 8 theme, true, and the Bowser's Castle is a good shout. The Bowser's Castle is really, really good. Thrash Metal feel for Bowser's Castle amazing. I thought Mario Kart 8's was excellent. I love Mario Kart 8's Bowser's Castle, the course itself and the music. But no, I agree. I think Bowser's Castle in World is so good. It's like some like new metal stuff. I'm like, wait a minute, okay. Rainbow Road's insane. Oh yeah, the first time I played Rainbow Road, I was just kind of like the entire time. Gotta go with the hunt. No worries. Thanks for stopping in, Colin. Hope you're doing well. I know you said you're doing well, but hope things stay going well for you. It was good to hear from you. Whenever it finally hatches snow, I called. I got you. Appreciate you stopping in. Take care. Oh man. For those who don't know, I'm not sure if people do or not. Colin and I went to high school together. Fun little anecdote for y'all. Speaking of Colin as well, Colin is actually a published author. He's plugging my streams. I can plug his book. I can plug his book maybe. It's the least I could do. I have a copy of it on my shelf out in my living room. It's called Paint. Went into Rainbow Road period and people say, oh, it moved me to tears and is the best in the series. Valid claims. I don't know. I think it's really, really good. However, I didn't get moved to tears. I think it's really good, but I think that Mario Kart, was it Wii? What's the one where you go across the planets? What's that one? Is that Wii or is that 7? Is that Wii or is that 7 that you go across the planets? I can't remember. But that one, I think, is the best one. 3DS still rivals. If it's the one I'm thinking of, where you, like, drive across, like, the freaking rings of Saturn and everything, yeah, that one's the best one. Let me look it up. Let me see 3DS Rainbow Road. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's the best one. That's the best one. Mario Kart Worlds is really, really good. Probably the second best. Mario Kart 7 is still the best one, in my opinion. Yes, she stage creatives I like writing too, but do not publish. I think Colin had to go, unfortunately, but definitely recommend his book. It is very, very good. I like it a lot. What if it might even still be, hold on, let me look. Let me see. Yeah, it is on Amazon. It's at Amazon and Barnes & Noble. Perfect. You can get it at Amazon and Barnes & Noble for $10.99 today. Have to plug my friend's book. What can I say? I'll sell out for one of my friends. Absolutely. Absolutely, I'll sell out for one of my friends. Think 3DS is still the best? I think so, yeah. Apparently, FIFA 5X is supposed to be getting a console port later on? Oh, interesting. That's surprising. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty surprising, because how are they gonna deal with the progression of that? Because, like, people aren't really gonna be playing... I don't know. I don't know if I could see that being on console, if I'm honest. I don't know if I can... Because isn't it the whole thing, like, microtransactions and, like, progression-based and everything? Like how usual a mobile game is? Or is there some, like, other type of progression I don't know about? Because I don't know what console player would want that, you know? Like, if I'm gonna boot up a console game, I'm not gonna be like, wow, I can't wait to pay $20 to play the game after I already have played it for like 20 hours. You know what I mean? Like, I guess like DLC is a thing, but I feel like that's different, you know? Still gonna play Worlds more, but first impression definitely landed. Yeah, I agree. I agree. First I was gonna be disappointed, but actually when I think so there's a new section, new music. Yeah, all the new sections, like a little homage to each of the other Rainbow Roads, that was pretty sick. Like, I remember like playing it on stream being like, oh, that's the SNES one. Oh, that's the Mario Kart 8 one. Like, that was pretty fire. That was pretty fire. Almost all EA games. Yeah, there's a reason I don't support that company. I'll say that much. There's a reason I don't support that company. I'll even, yeah, I think you guys can read between the lines there. But there's a reason Kai doesn't really support EA. I can't even remember the last time I bought an EA game. I'm curious now, what are some recent releases from EA games? EA games recent releases. I don't play any of the sports games. Haven't played Dead Space, didn't play Star Wars, Jedi Survivor. I don't know what any of these are, bro. Oh, here we go. EA Steam Publisher. Oh, apparently they got a big sale going on right now. Wait, hold on. Maybe I'm gonna get an EA game. Oh, it doesn't start. Oh, no, it did start. It started today. No, last week, actually. Wait, hold on. I want to look at this now. Hold on 1 second. Oh, it takes two I would play, but I haven't played it yet. I would play it though. Don't play Sims, don't play Battlefront, don't play Split Fiction. Yeah, Battlefield, no. Way Out, no. Mass Effect, I owned the second one, I think. And I liked it. Yeah, none of these look up my alley. Like, I don't know. I get why people like the sports games and stuff like that. It's not really my thing. I feel like that's what EA is mainly known for. Is the whole EA Sports. It's in the game. Like that whole thing. I feel like that's what mainly EA is known for. That and Star Wars would probably be the games I would say they're probably known most for. They're just not my thing. Like when I was a kid, absolutely. Like I loved FIFA. I loved Madden. But now I'm like, eh. I really want to get what's it called? The new soccer game on PC. Was it Rematch? I think is what it's called. I really want to get that game. I really want that. That game looks sick as hell. I would absolutely play that with my friends and with you guys if people were interested. I think a console port is possible. Isn't there a live service console game? It was a Suicide Squad game. Yeah, and it did horribly, and like half the player base was gone like within like a month. You know, like I don't know. I don't think live service console games are a good idea. I do not. Every time I've seen like a company try and do one, they have like failed miserably. Mario Kart World brings personality to its characters. Imagine Switch 2, Mario Strikers. Oh my god, give it to me now, please. Give it to me now, please. I'll be so happy. I can't wait for Mario Strikers to release on GameCube Online. You best believe I'm streaming that. I will play any one of you in that, and I will... I was gonna say I'll destroy you, but that sounded kind of mean. I will take you, any of you on in that game. And I will do my best to defeat any of you. Most because of their decisions, though? Okay, maybe they made some bad story decisions. Yes, like killing off Batman was a very stupid decision. However, I don't think the game was like really in like a good place in the first place though. Like let me hold on. I'm gonna look up some live service games. And I'm not gonna count MMOs because I feel like those are a different thing entirely. Or battle royales, because I feel like they're their own entity as well. Let's see. Okay, or not. I just wanted to see a list of them. Like, for example, there was the whole thing with Diablo 3. People were annoyed about that. Back 4 Blood, that game did not do well. Destiny had a rough start. Same with Destiny 2. Diablo 4, I said. Marvel's Avengers had like a really like it really was not great. It also struggled. I don't know, like every single live service game that's not a battle royale that I see, it just doesn't look like it did very well. Even like look at something like Overwatch. Like people like clowned on Overwatch 2 when that first came out. And I'll defend that game to a certain degree, but at the same time, like, they fumbled the bag a lot and alienated a lot of their player base. And yeah, it's their own fault. Like, so many people were livid about the switch to a live service format. Like, they didn't like that you had to originally, like, pay for certain characters. They didn't like that you, like currency essentially had no meaning anymore, and you have to, like, accumulate everything. They didn't like that loot crates were removed somehow, as it was an extra way to be able to get stuff. Like all the stuff that they did in that game, like I'm not saying you can't run a live service game well, but it is very difficult, and I feel like it fails more often than it succeeds. That's what I'm thinking. I would love to play. I love the character work in that game. Oh, it's so good. Like you get to see a lot more of like a personality of the character. Like so many characters in Mario Strikers are just pissed off, and it's hilarious. Like I wish, like I don't know. The Mario Strikers Battle League, I had a good time with it. Like, I thought it was fun. But, like, again, I feel like it was kind of live servicey. And, again, they fumbled the bag. They were like, hey, here's the bare bones minimum for this game, and we'll just add stuff in over time. Like, no, just give me the good game up front, and then give me DLC down the road. I don't care about live service. If I really like your game, I'll buy your DLC. Like, I'd rather just have that. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm in the minority there. I don't know. I think live service is stupid, personally. Can we wait for them to add Double Dash to the legal GameCube emulator? Yeah, me too. Double Dash Online is gonna be so fun. Why in the world is Clara barking nonstop over our gardener who comes every week working outside? Maybe she wants to go. Maybe she wants to go play. Anyone be scared of being in the same room as her right now? It feels like she can bite at any moment. Oh, damn. When she comes by and reach out to Perry, she's like, I don't want to hurt you right now. I wonder what's gotten into her then. It must just be the fact that somebody's outside. She's like, nope, not allowed right now. Not allowed. This is not allowed to be occurring at the moment. Do I have a full party? I do, right? Yeah, I do. Isn't Genshin a service gacha game because it got stored with updates? That thing is super popular. Yes, however, Genshin is also a mobile game. So I don't think that counts either. I don't believe that counts. And gacha games are a whole other thing entirely. Like, I don't think a strictly console only, if we want to restrict it to console only, then like, I'm not saying Genshin's not on console. Are you gonna let me finish my statement or not? Yes, I know Genshin's on console, obviously. It's also on mobile though. You can play Genshin on mobile. What I'm saying is a strictly console only or PC only live service game does not work. Every single one I looked up started off maybe all right, and then player base dropped off a goddamn cliff. They don't work. They don't. Maybe they work from like a revenue standpoint for the companies, but 95% of the time I see them or I play them or I hear from people who have, they don't work. And like, I know Genshin's on console and everything, but it was designed as like a mobile gacha game. Like, yeah, it like Pokemon, like another example, Pokemon, what's the cubed Pokemon thing, the stupid ass game? That one, it was eventually made its way to console through Nintendo Switch. It eventually was on the Switch, but it was designed as a mobile game. You see what I mean? Like, those two things are different. Like, there's a difference between like making a live service game geared towards mobile, or even that, I wouldn't even call mobile games live service games, because like the whole point of a mobile game is you get more the more you play it and everything. Like, they add more stuff over time. Like, that's the whole point. That's one of the positives for mobile games and everything. Positive, I use that term loosely, but like a console live service game, it does not work. It doesn't. It does not work. And like, yeah, Genshin's on console, that's great, but again, it's designed as a mobile game. Which is why I don't think something like maybe a P5X on console works, but I don't see how the progression system would work. I don't. Unless they charge you money for it, in which case maybe I could see it happening. She shows no loyalty towards an individual. I don't know. When she suspects one of us is in danger, she gets aggressive. That makes sense. I feel like dogs are pretty like territorial and everything. I know Genshin, so I don't play it, so I know it's on console. It is on console, yeah. It's on Switch. I think it's on PS4, 5, and Xbox. I could be wrong about that. I don't play it either. But I know it's also on mobile. And that's what I'm saying, is like, I feel like it was designed as a mobile game that was popular, so it got ported to console to increase revenue. Gonna try to stay away from Heroes and Masters. It's really taxing on daily life to keep up with everything. That's the other thing too. Like, I feel like if you invest money into a mobile game or like a gacha game or like a live service game, you really need to like play it often to like get your money's worth, essentially. Especially if you invest a lot of money. Like Pokemon Go, for example, I probably have like $100 something bucks, maybe if not more, in Pokemon Go in my lifetime since it's been out. And I have no desire to play it right now. Like, I just feel like I have like I just don't have a desire to. I don't know. And that makes me feel like I kind of like wasted that money that I did put on it and everything. Like, same with Overwatch. Like, I don't play Overwatch frequently, but I still will go out of my way to buy the battle pass, and then I don't finish the battle pass because I don't play the game enough. And then I'm like, well, shoot, now I wasted my money. I didn't get all the cosmetics I wanted. That's why I don't like live service. They force you to play them more than you might want to, just so you're able to get your money's worth. And like, I use the term force because yes, you can make the decision to just not play it, but if you invest your money into the game and then not play it, it's like, well, it was a free game. I can't get my money back for this. It's not like I can go into GameStop and be like, I don't want this anymore. They'd be like, all right, this was free. I can delete the phone off your app. I can delete the app off your phone if you want. But like, it's a completely different thing when it's like a game you pay money for versus a game that is free to play and you invest money into it. That's why I just don't like mobile gaming in general. Like, it's just not for me. Hoping because I don't like playing on mobile? Maybe, I don't know. I don't see it happening. Maybe I shouldn't say that. I just don't know if it would work. I think I could see them doing it. I just don't know if it would work. I like the games and the character, but they also psychologically... Oh yeah, mobile games are the most like manipulative games in the world. They are incredibly manipulative. Just dedicate all my time. I usually play Masters and Heroes to Mario Kart World, and I regret nothing. Yeah, like, see, I'd rather play something new and exciting and like fresh and unique. I say unique, but it's still Mario Kart, but it's got unique mechanics and everything. I don't know. I'd rather commit to something like that than like open up my phone and re-download Fire Emblem Heroes or like Pokemon Go or like, I don't even know what other games are on mobile. I just don't play it. I play it so frequently I can't even name any other mobile games. Hey, what's up, Cody? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? I did get the Shiny Muna in 1,064 encounters. Finally got it. Only took me many hours of my life I'll never get back. Delete the phone. Hey, I corrected myself. I corrected myself to delete the app off your phone. I did. Delete the app off of your characters. They play too much. Honestly, though. Has Mario Kart Tour Gacha was friendlier compared to the others? I haven't played it, so I can't speak for it. But that's fair. You know, it's out on console. My luck, it'd be a PS5, not PS4. That's the other thing. I don't feel like it gets ported to Switch. I don't feel like it gets ported to PS4. If it did get ported, I can only see it going to like current gen. Like, I'll be honest, I don't even know if they would put it on Switch 2. Like, maybe I could see Switch 2. I think Xbox, PS5 for sure. Maybe Switch 2. I think that's probably it. Because I don't know if they would want to like commit to the resources to put it on PS4. Like, I'm not sure if they would go for that or not. I don't know, it's kind of tough. And of course, like, the only ones who can know that for sure and make those decisions are the people who run the companies and everything. But what do I know? I just play games on the internet. Guarantee mechanics you just save for? That's kind of nice when you have like certain things you can work towards and everything. I don't know. Just like gacha games in general, I don't really vibe with. The most I can do is Xenoblade 2's Blade gacha mechanics. But again, like, it wasn't live service. It was just like, oh, you can just technically grind and get some core crystals this way to unlock your new blades. Like there were ways specifically designed for you to be able to do that. Like that's all right. And like you get so many during the adventure that's kind of like, oh, all right, I don't really even grind for these anyway. So that part worked out kind of well. Plus, like it wasn't a game that like I had to throw money into. I just paid the upfront price of the game and then went from there. And again, I liked it so much, I bought the DLC. I bought the season pass. I know that I'm picturing someone deleting everything except the app from the phone. Oh yeah, it's a funny mental image. I don't doubt that. Characters also return in masses sometimes. That doesn't always happen in other gacha games. That's kind of nice too. Like they give you more opportunities to get the characters you might want and might have missed out on. That's kind of nice. Like using Overwatch as an example, if you didn't get a skin from a battle pass, you better hope you get in a loot box because it ain't going to be in the shop for a long time. Hey, what's up, Joe? How you doing, brother? I did get the taper. 1,064 encounters. We finally got the Muna. 1,064. How you doing, bro? Like when you have Vacation, Peach, and Aurora, Rosalina jammed onto one pipe, you get strong return for the time you spend saving. Okay, that's kind of nice. I had a friend say who has a PS4 in the big 2025, and I said the people who can't afford new consoles right away. Oh, I mean, yeah, that's fair. Like that's the other thing too, is like I feel like a lot of people and gaming companies don't recognize anymore that games are I was talking to, I think it was Mike Donkerdang said this, that like people don't realize that games nowadays aren't a necessity, they're a luxury item. So like gaming companies I think feel like they can charge whatever they want and people will still pay it, but because they're a luxury item and not a necessity, not a need, ideally people would be more likely to not pay for them. But unfortunately what happens is scalpers buy them up and then put them up online for people, and the companies are the ones who benefit because they're just getting more sales that way. All that benefits from that is the companies themselves and the scalpers. The consumers, we don't get crap. And again, like upfront console prices, like 400, 500 bucks. That's a lot of money to fork over off one instance. Like I'm pretty fortunate to be in a spot where I can drop 450 bucks, but some people are in a circumstance where they can't even drop $10. What I think consoles and stuff should do is like allow like payment plans. Like kind of like how you would for like I don't know what the logistics of it would be. It probably need to be like a repo kind of thing or something. But like kind of how you put money down on a car, or you put money down on like a house or anything, and you pay monthly payments on and everything. I feel like they should like, it'd be cool to like allow people to do that with consoles. I don't think they would ever go through with it, but like it'd be something. It'd be something. Because that's what some PCs allow you to do, is like put money down and then just pay it over time. Like that's what I did for my computer. I paid it over a year, paid like 100, 200 bucks a month, and was just chilling. I like the theme towards Mario Kart World. I mean, tour. Oh, like Rosalina's Pipe 2 with Aurora, Swimmer, Halloween, etc. Oh, it was like a multi-bundle kind of thing. Like kids don't have it great and don't realize how lucky they are. I've had it pretty good. I have a PS4, which is more than most people, and I'll never complain about what I have. Oh no, same, yeah. Like I'm never gonna complain about the stuff I have. Like I said, I am in a very fortunate position where I'm making good money for the first time basically ever in my life. I have a stable job. I am like working towards getting a pay increase at said job by getting my next degree in line. I'm able to stream to multiple people on the internet, and I'm able to monetize those streams for like a little bit of extra pocket change here and there. And I may be getting a position working as a soccer coach, which is something I'm very passionate about, that I would also make extra stipend doing and everything. And even I talked to the athletic director about it. He even said, hey, we'll get you set up with these extra classes and everything. And if you take them and finish them and you do well on them, you'll increase your stipend like even further and further for the season. Like this is money that goes into your pocket, and if you take these classes, you'll be even making even more. And I was like, well, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do every single one of them. If it means I make more money, absolutely. Like, of course I'm doing this because I'm passionate, but like, I don't know. Like, I think being able to be paid for it's nice too. Like, it's nice to be able to be paid for your passions. Like, one of the things I always tell my students, you can turn your passion into a profession. It's something I always tell my students. You can 1000% turn a passion into a profession. It might take you longer, and you might really need to work at it, and you might gotta do some stuff you don't really want to do in order to be able to do it, but eventually you get there. You're able to do it if you really try and you really like work at it. And again, like I said, I'm in a very fortunate spot where I get to stream and make a little bit of money off that, and possibly make money off coaching while still keeping a stable job. Some people can barely even like find a part-time job that pays a minimum wage. So like I said, I'm again in a very fortunate spot, and I recognize that. That's why it's important to, I feel like, appreciate what you do have, like what Gecko was saying. I don't know, getting a little existential there, but felt like it needed to be said. Imagine if you could spend coins to unlock more dash food spots in certain tracks to get outfits faster, Mario Kart World. Maybe you can also get these by opening your game daily. Oh, see, I don't like that idea. That gives me the ick. That gives me the ick. Those kind of like mobile game mechanics. I do not like it. I don't like that. It makes my stomach churn. I complain that my laptop can't handle simple games, but I'm more than grateful that my mom even got me a laptop. Oh yeah, 100%. Like growing up, my parents did not have to get me a laptop at all. I could barely run some like old school like GBA ROMs. Like Pokemon Emerald, it ran okay. It ran all right. Diamond and Pearl, couldn't run them at all. PS2 games I tried to play Kingdom Hearts on at once, couldn't run it at all. But I was grateful that I even had it. I was able to even still like play Emerald and Fire Red Leaf Green and like Gold and Silver. Like, yeah, it sucks you can't play like everything on it, but like I still have it, had it better than most. Like I at least was able to afford a laptop, or in my case now I'm able to afford a nice PC. I woke up early today to be ready for a Switch 2 Target restock. Nice. Let's go. Send her a few texts saying, I understand it's stressful, but you can relax after this. There you go. You got this, Mom. Just brave the war zone of the Target electronics aisles, and then you can relax afterwards. Dorothy and I have started playing Smash Ultimate together. Oh, nice. Love Smash Ultimate. Who are you guys main? Who are you guys' mains in that game? And red and blue and yellow. JK, nobody would say that. True, honestly. I did play it was I think 721, like red 721, where they had like all the Pokemon from up to Sun and Moon in the game. I'm pretty sure that was pretty fun. I did like that. Is that either Sun and Moon or X and Y? I can't remember. It might have been X and Y actually. It was like red 721 or something is what they call it. It was a ROM that had every single Pokemon from gens 1 through 6 like fully sprited and coded into the game. It was really cool. It was my second ever series I ever did on this channel, but I ended up stopped doing it. But it was fun. It was really cool. We drove playing together. My main was Ganondorf, but I'm getting better, seeing better performance with Ike and Chrom. Nice. Ike and Chrom are fun. I really like Chrom. I think Chrom is super fun. My laptop can handle GBA games, no problem, which most devices now can. Yeah, like even like most phones nowadays can handle GBA games. But like, I don't know. Again, some people don't have phones. Like, again, that's why I agree with you. I think it's important to be thankful for what you got. As I was like playing random, I prefer Nuance. I definitely would play random. Like whenever I would bring my Switch to school and play with my students, I would usually play random. Just thought that was fun. I just thought it was fun to just get something random. And like, I swear, every time I pick random, I never get a character I know how to play. But that incentivizes me to learn a new character, which is kind of fun. Keeps the game still interesting. Because realistically, and I'm not trying to say this to be mean to my students, because some of them are really good at the game. If I really played my main every single time and went all out, they would get destroyed. It would not be close. I think if I didn't, I think there'd be one student I wouldn't 3-stock. Everybody else is getting easy 3-stocked, 100%. If I was actively to go my main in that game, it'd be over. That's why I like playing random. It adds a little bit, and same with like items. Like I usually don't play with items, but like playing random and playing items throws a wrench into things. And like sometimes there were games I can lose now, especially doing free-for-alls and stuff. Like I don't know, it adds more fun to it. Like I feel like as I've gotten older, I've gotten less competitive, if that makes sense. Like when I was younger, my friends and I, we would take Smash so seriously. We would take Pokemon competitive battling so seriously. What other games that I played? Like Overwatch. Like my friends and I had a mini Overwatch team essentially. Yeah, like all those games, I would try so hard to get so good at them, and like I would just stress myself out and get frustrated whenever like I would lose and everything. But now I'm just kind of like, oh, that's whatever. Like if I lose a board game now, I'm like, oh, that's unfortunate. I might try this next time or something like that. If I lose a Pokemon battle, I'm like, nah, whatever. It happens. You got me. It happens. If I lose in Smash, I'm like, oh, that was still fun though. I had a good time with that. The only games where I feel like I still get annoyed losing are Overwatch and like Marvel Rivals. I definitely still feel like I get annoyed in those, but that's mainly just because it's a team-based game and I'm not fully relying on my own devices. Because even if I'm doing what I'm supposed to be, if I have one teammate who's not, then it's like, well, guess we're losing this one. Used to be my case. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like as I've gotten older, I've gotten less and less competitive. Like I already wasn't a hugely competitive child, but like the older I've gotten, the more I've been like, nah, whatever, losing's fine. I had fun. That's what matters. Raising getting 70 weeks. My dad works 40 hours a week. He works so hard for us. Yeah, no kidding. That's like what I work right now as well. Or not right now, but during the school year, that's what I'm working, is 40 a week. It adds up. It's taxing, really. It's very taxing. Especially like being like sticking to like a schedule all day and everything. Like it's tough. My other friend, Shiny King's brother, who mentioned on the other stream, have started doing battles where we choose one mod and randomly pick our other 5. Oh, that's fun. I like that idea. It kind of like sounds like one of those Then We Fight videos. Joe and I did a couple of those before. I want to make that into a series, like doing like a Then We Fight, but I don't have like a Switch emulator, so I wouldn't be able to do that. I could maybe set it up in like X and Y or something, but I feel like it'd just be easy to do it on like Showdown. Where like maybe Joe and I or another friend and I like do Pokemon battles against each other, but we like choose our team randomly through various means and stuff like that. I feel like that could be a lot of fun. I kind of want to do that. Yeah, that sounds fun, Cody. I think that's a great idea. I hid the snack under my blanket and Clara's playing detective. Oh, snap. What did you hide for her? What snack? Hey, what's up, Haxelblades? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? How's your day going? Boo, please scream. Scream! Did that do anything for you? Dad's work extreme cruelly and he's always exhausted. They took his lunch break on Friday. That's against the law. They are not allowed to take away an employee's lunch break. That's against the law. An employee who works I think it's 7.5 hours. I think it's either 7.5 or 8. Who works a minimum of that amount of hours is entitled to a mandatory 30-minute lunch break. So if they took that away from him, that's against the law. I think it's just he works on boats, so he's always near the water, which is also dangerous. Oh, I would love to work on the water. Like, I feel like I would enjoy that, but I also love being on the water. Like, dude, being on the water, on the boats, in the Keys, and on the jet skis, and then kayaks and stuff. Oh, it was so relaxing, man. It was so relaxing. I love it. But I can definitely see it being dangerous, too. Here's something for the extra work, though. What did they give him? Doing good, my nose just started bleeding randomly, though? That's probably not good. Hope you're alright. I'm fine. That's good. How about you? How was Florida? It was really, really good. I had a great time. Got to see friends, got to see family, went jet skiing, went swimming, worked on my tan, did a little sightseeing, ate some really good food, spent time with friends and family, did some nothing days. It was great. It was great. Got to go to Publix. Dude, Publix is literally peak. Oh man, dude, it really shop where shopping is a pleasure. Publix, Publix, I know I'm a very small YouTube creator. I just want to throw this out there. If you ever want to sponsor me, Publix, I will do whatever you ask of me. If I ever was sponsored by Publix, dude. If I ever got sponsored by Publix, dude, it'd be amazing. I'd be the happiest boy in the world. But no, it was really fun. Florida was great. I like the water too. Yeah, I think the water's just really relaxing. Have I ever gone parasailing? No, I don't really want to. I don't really trust it. It kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies, for lack of a better way to word it. I don't think I would like it. Said like you had so much fun in Florida. I did. I had a phenomenal time. It was extremely relaxing. It was great getting to see friends. It was great getting to see family. Again, I'll tease it a little bit. Friends and I might have something down the pipeline coming. Like Florida friends and I might have something down the pipeline, content-wise. So that might be happening in the near future. So yeah, should be cool. And it was really nice getting to see everybody. Like I got to see cousins and friends and family I haven't seen in like years. Since basically the last time I was in Florida. But no, I had a great time. Lost a little faith in my meta glasses after they told me that the summer I got was Terra Fair when it's actually Terra Bug. Terra Bug? Terra Bug X's are actually, for grass types, could be decent. My dad's old work was pretty bad too. When he worked there, this business was small, but his hard work made it popular and the boss got high on money. Oh, that's not good. Started treating my dad bad, mentally abusing him. Jesus Christ, the boss sounds like an asshole. Karma will bite him in the ass one day. I found it relaxing. I could see it being relaxing, but I also don't do well with heights, so I probably wouldn't be a good fit for me. Florida friends didn't visit me. Awkward. In my defense, I did not have a car. I was relying on everyone else for a ride, and I could not drive the 3.5 hours to come and visit you. So you know that one. You know, my bad. Just blame me. It's my fault. Nah, it's nobody's fault. I just wasn't able to. Maybe if I can find time to fly down. That could be kind of fun, and just like not tell anybody else, and maybe if we're able to swing it, maybe you, Mike, and I can meet up. Maybe that could be something. Maybe I'm still on summer break. I could fly in. That could be fun. Maybe we can make some content together. Hang out, go to all the cool spots, go to the beach maybe. I feel like that'd be fun. Imagine it, you're safely snuggled in your harness, the breeze ruffles your hair gently while the expansive sea shimmers. It sounds like a beautiful view. It sounds like a genuinely gorgeous view. I don't think I could do it. I'm such a wuss when it comes to heights. I think I got the perfect answer. Is Terra Dragon +2 Dragon Pulse my log. Turns out Samurot's actually kind of bulky. Yeah, Samurot's great. It's surprisingly bulky. You also considering my busiest work week? Yeah, I guess I kind of did. I know you said you were going to try and get it off, but like... Yeah, I don't blame you. If it was that busy, I'd be down to like fly down sometime. Like I said, I don't have to go back to like, I think my first day, hold on, let me look. My first day back to work, I believe is August, I think 18th, I want to say. So I got plenty of time. I got just under 2 months. And if I get my new position doing soccer, I don't think that's going to be starting until the 11th. So I'll have plenty of time. Maybe we can discuss something. Maybe we can discuss something. That could be fun. Hear the waves gently toss your boat, but only rocks your harness gently. Like I said, I don't think it... I'm sure it would be beautiful. Like I said, I'm the biggest wuss when it comes to heights. I can't. Like, I already hate flying. I hate heights. All of it. After meeting my 2 burgers, they were great. Nice. Mosquitoes hate you? I wish they hated me, dude. That's the thing I don't miss about Florida. I got covered. Like, no joke. We were in the Keys for no joke. like maybe an hour at that point. Like we had just got there and we went and took a walk down to like a Dollar Tree that was like right down the road from our hotel. I had to stop and get bug spray while we were at the Dollar Tree because of how badly I was getting eaten up. It was miserable. I wish mosquitoes hated me, dude. They love my blood. They love sucking on me, dude. I don't know why. Like I killed like 5 of them on me. It was awful. Do another detour to hopefully get Iggly buff from a thunderstorm. There you go. My whole leg is itchy. I have 1 red spot on both of my legs and they are huge spots. Oh, dude, I was covered. I had like so many. Hopefully it doesn't stop. Hopefully it doesn't so you can get your Jigglypuff then. I was sad because I was going to play Overwatch 2 same, but they didn't make it crossplay. Wait, is it not? Is Stadia not crossplay? If so, that's really stupid. Typical Blizzard, man. Typical Blizzard. If Stadium is not crossplay, that's so stupid. Definitely not for everyone. Oh yeah, I don't think I could do it. Are you type O? Type O is Mosquito's favorite blood type. I don't know what my blood... Hold on, let me go look at my driver's license. Let me go grab my wallet. I'll be right back, guys. Enjoy this shiny Pokemon hatching that probably won't be shiny. All right, it wasn't. Well, I thought my driver's license had my blood type on it, but it does not. Well, never mind. I don't know why I thought it had my blood type on it, but I guess it didn't. That's dumb. Stopped as soon as I finished making the sandwich. Well, back to Meditite indeed. Statement competitive aren't crossplay. I knew competitive wasn't, but I figured Stadium would be. Like, it feels stupid not to make it crossplay. Excuse me. Like, you would think they would make that crossplay because it's like the new exciting mode, so you can play with your friends who don't have consoles or don't have PCs. Like, that would be smart. Like, competitive I get, because then like controller people would be playing against keyboard and mouse and it wouldn't be fair. Like, either way someone would be getting an unfair advantage. Console would be getting aim assist and PC would have more free range of movement, so either way that wouldn't be fair. But Stadium, like, come on now. Next time you find out if you are typo, you should explain why they prefer yours or everyone else's. Yeah, if I'm typo, that would make sense then if that's their favorite. I probably should know my blood type. I wonder if I can. I wonder if my mom knows. Maybe I'll call my mom and be like, "Hey, mom, I'm streaming. What's my blood type?" You got a shiny Ampharos? That's cool, man. One in 1,365. How do you know that's the odds? Is that what the base odds are for shiny Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet? My question: have you heard the Sunrise movement from Also Sprach Zarathustra? What? By Richard Strauss? I have not. I have not. At least not by that name. Might Master Ball it? Oh. I feel like Heal Ball would look better, personally. Trick question, everyone has heard it. Oh, it's the 2001 A Space Odyssey song? Oh, then yeah, I know that song, man. I just don't know what it's called. It's like the one that's like... That one. That's base charm odds? I didn't know that. I don't know what shiny odds are outside of Masuda methoding and full odds. I just know I get them. That's all I know. Base has 1 in 4,096. That I knew. No charm odds with charm. 1 in 1,365. Oh. Did not know charm odds. All I know are base odds and Masuda odds. Dream Ball's a good shot. That matches pretty well. So I've asked because that's what I'm listening to at the moment. I was wondering why. It was very out of nowhere. No, by the first name you called it, absolutely not. But when you said the song from 2001: A Space Odyssey, oh yeah, I got it. It wasn't just from an outbreak. It wasn't from an outbreak, just in the wild. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what those odds are either way. I don't know what outbreak odds are. I don't know what normal wild odds are with charm. All I know is full odds and Masuda odds off the top of my head. I don't know what anything else is. I just know I get the shinies. That's all that matters to me. Caught no mark. Sizzlepede at 100, maybe. We shall see. No, my luck, probably not, because it took 1,000 to get goddamn mana. At least we did get it. At least we did get it. Actually, 103. 103 is a good number. I like that number. It's very specific, but in like a good way. I think Masuda Method Witch Charm is 1 in 500. 1 in 512 to be exact. That's one of the only few I know. It's 1 in 512. So yeah, almost 500. That's one of the few shiny odds that I know off the top of my head. That and full odds. Was that number 3 or number 4? That was number 3. All right, 2 more. I feel like these guys hatch pretty quick, which is nice. Not sure when I'll actually pay attention and stop playing Mario Kart World, but I wonder what my first Switch 2 shiny will be. I don't hunt, so it just be next generation. It could be, yeah. It might even be something in ZA, honestly. It might even be something in ZA once that comes out. But no, I don't blame you. Mario Kart World is definitely taking up a lot of my time. Like, I'm planning on making quite a few videos and quite a few streams on it. For sure. You must admit that without charm is good. It's 1 out of 683. Yeah, it's still pretty solid. It's still pretty solid, I would say. Preparing myself for July 5th through July 11th. What for? Personally believe Joker's name is Ren Amamiya just because it's more used much more than Akira. I don't really care either way personally. When I was playing OGP5, the canon name was Akira Kurusu, but if it's Ren Amamiya or whatever, I don't really care. I usually name him LeBron James anyway, so to me it don't really matter. That kind of thing doesn't really bother me or make me want to pick a side one way or the other. Says Gorgeous friendly on the gang of cool Gen 8 mons stuck in Galar, so no one talks about him. I'm hoping that like they get him into ZA. I'm hoping that he's in ZA. Give my boy some love. That's the new stream on Wednesday now, Mario Kart World. It'll be probably rotated in and out because I still want to do Overwatch. I still want to do a variety game. But it'll probably be rotated around. Like, I have 3 games I want to be playing on stream now. It's Mario Kart World, it's Overwatch, and it's our next variety game, which I actually have not bought yet. But it's on Steam, I'll tell you guys that. But it'll be rotating between Mario Kart World, Overwatch 2, and game number 3, which you'll find out that eventually. But it's a game Kai really likes, I'll say that much. Or he likes the other titles. We'll see about if he likes the newest one. Well, there's another hint. It's fun. I knew I was going to like it, but not this much. Hey, that's good. That's a good thing, then, I would say. Go participate in an event called Fishing Week, and everyone who is fishing can fish in any game. Oh, that sounds like fun. I might do that in Stardew, then. LeBron James is a great game. I'm assuming that's supposed to be a great name, but thank you. Anytime I do any kind of like story-driven game now, I just always name it LeBron James. It just tickles me, and I don't know why. I just find it very funny. Basically, it's gonna be a whole week of fishing and see how many shinies I can get. Oh, is it just like a Pokemon thing? Or is it like all games? Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? Probably not. I don't really want to play Mario Kart 8 when I'm having so much fun with 9. Gonna hunt Pokemon Sword. I don't have a charm, so it's gonna be painful. Ooh, gross. I would just go to X and Y and like just do chain fishing. It'd be easy. Can you do Mario Kart 8 Deluxe one time with viewers? That'd be great. Probably not anytime soon, just because I don't really have a desire. Like, Mario Kart World's just so good. I just want to play that. Like, I don't know. Maybe at some point. But it's just too fun to play World right now. Sea Shrubs is hosting the event? I have no clue who that is. Never heard of them in my life. It's a Pokemon thing? Gotcha. I thought it was any game. I was about to be like, oh, I'll go fishing in Stardew Valley. Oh, I'll play web fishing. I didn't realize it was like supposed to be. Well, again, shinies are in web fishing actually, so that could possibly count. Fighting sandwich going down. Nice. It's part fighting, right? It is indeed. I don't have X and Y or Aura, so I'm cooked. That's unfortunate. I have them both on my 3DS right now, but I also have an emulator, allegedly, that I can use now. I've been playing X and Y on it. It's fun. I was able to get a randomizer set up, which was cool. Chaining was so easy in X and Y, one of the few methods I've ever used to properly shiny hunt alongside SOS chaining Masuda method. Yeah, they're both, all three of them are like very user friendly, which is nice. All three of them are super, super user friendly. Chain fishing, just press like 3 buttons over and over again. Masuda methoding, listen to egg hatching. SOS chaining, listen for sparkles to appear. It's so nice. Wouldn't mind going back to 8 for a bit. A friend of mine just started the Switch 2 and got it and likes it a lot. Oh, nice. What made that Switch 2 is his first Switch console. Oh, very cool. So they're starting off with the newest one then. That's pretty interesting. Hunting and Sword sucks. I'm out. Yeah, it's not fun. Outside of like Masuda methoding and Brilliant Auras and Dynamax Adventures, it kind of blows. It really does kind of blow. Only game I can fish in is Sword and Shield. Okay, Scarlet and Violet doesn't have fishing, does it? Does Let's Go have fishing? Does BDSP have fishing? BDSP has fishing, doesn't it? I can't remember about Let's Go, but I know BDSP does, surely, right? Oh, for wild encounters, yeah. Like, the Brilliant Aura methods are very annoying. It does? Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate. DMX Adventures are so good. Yeah, DMX Adventures are fun. Let's Go is no fishing, but BDSP does. I know for sure BDSP does. I wasn't sure if Let's Go did or not. I thought it did, but clearly not. I know Let's Go and BDSP doesn't have fishing. BDSP for sure has fishing. I know that for a fact. Because there are certain Pokemon in BDSP you can only get via fishing, like Lumineon, for example. I think Mantike too, actually. No, actually, maybe you can get Mantike on the route north of Sunny Shore. I can't remember. Either way. BDSP also has Radar, but like an X and Y, I've never really used it. I've heard very mixed things about Radar in BDSP. Which is why I've never... Well, for one, I've never even beaten BDSP because I hate that game. But even in Diamond and Pearl, I wasn't a huge fan of it. I thought it was all right. And same with XY, I was like, oh, it's pretty neat. But I felt like my chains always broke for no reason, which was annoying. Dynamax Adventures hates me. I've done so many and have not gotten a single shiny yet. I've done so many with Joe and Mike, and I don't have a single shiny to show for my my DMAX Adventures yet. Maybe sometime soon, though. I've got some great moments, and I think Joe is recording for a lot of them. But that's about it. I wasn't recording, so we'd have to use Joe's footage if he wanted to make a video. I just Super Mario Odyssey mod where Lakitu can fish Pokemon. That'd be weird. I haven't seen the crossover for 3 years and still haven't gotten it. Damn. That's tough. half true. I used the radar a bit in my first playthrough of X because I thought I could get some mons I wouldn't be able to get, but not. Nah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, radar is cool in theory, but the execution of it's kind of meh, honestly. Like, it's definitely got like its positives, but I feel like the negatives kind of outweigh a little bit, or at the very least even out. Still coping taking every sword legendary. I mean, you've only really had issues with one though. Not got a shiny either from Dynamax Adventures. Yeah, it's tough. Like, it also, like, it sucks like having to rely on NPCs or computers sometimes to do it. Because like if Joe and I don't have a full lobby, or if Joe, Mike, and I don't have a full lobby, there's the possibility of losing and everything. So that also does not help it. Except the Steel Fighting Legendary, true. The Reggies and the Cross are from DAs. I haven't even cared enough to want to try to get any of them. Like, I'm maybe at some point I will, but right now I'd rather just get the little Galar guys I think are cool, like Munna and Sizzlipede. I'd rather just get these guys rather than the legendaries and the DAs and stuff. Tried to use it once to activate the egg hatch music glitch in X and Y. What's the egg hatch music glitch? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I could have gotten one or two, but I always took the legendary. I cannot see those shinies that I catch after completing the final battle. Yeah, that probably does not help. That probably does not help. NPCs aren't always helpful. Oh, I've noticed. Reggies aren't in DAs, I think. No, they're not. I said they're not. Reggies are a separate thing themselves. It's like you have to soft reset for them. Whereas like most of the legendaries you can get through DAs. Outside of like the Sword of Justice, the Galar Birds, the Reggies, and I think that's it. Might be more. Obviously there's like Urshifu and that crap, but those things are stupid. And they're shiny locked as well, I think. Either way. The fact they're not affected by charm stinks for the Reggies. Yeah, it's stupid. I feel like Game Freak's gotten really stingy with what shiny charm does, honestly. Like how they poorly coded it in BDSP. And then they also like screwed it up in Sword and Shield. Like making it so that certain things aren't affected by it. Galibers are shiny lock? No, I was just talking about legendaries in general. I wasn't saying you can hunt them. I was just saying like the shinies, like legendaries in general. Like I said the same thing for like Urshifu and Calyrex. I wasn't saying the shiny hunt them. I was just saying like legendaries in general. We should get Urshifu instead of Ketchup Cubfu first. I just hate all of them. I think they're all so stupid. I think they're all like actually terrible Pokemon and would be better off if they didn't exist personally. So sorry if your favorite Pokemon is Cubfu, but you might need to get a better taste in Pokemon. I don't like them. I think they're all pretty stupid. Not sure specifically if you have the rare activated when an egg hatches, it sounds as music until you find the mon. Then if the chain keeps going, the rare music is replaced with the hatching and evolving music. That's weird. Like, what does it do? Is it just like a funny thing, or is it like do something for you? Like, I wonder what like the practicality of that would be. Yeah, we just crossed the 2-hour mark on the stream. Nice, 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 nice. Let's go. That's fire. Yeah, it's kind of a weird like glitch. I wonder why it happens. It'd be kind of cool if you could like find a way to like cheese something for it. Wicked Blow, a definitely fair move. Wicked Blow is stupid. It's such a dumb move. Both of the moves are, honestly. Surging Strikes and Wicked Blow. Like, Protect is the best move in the entire game, and they were like, hey, what if there's nothing you can do except get hit by these? Or if you're lucky, you have Storm Drain or Water Absorb for the water type one. See ya, Axeblades. Hey, Mike, how you doing? You're either a Martin Mystery Chad or a Kappa Mikey virgin. Or you're like me and you've never watched anything from either of those shows. It goes through Protect? It does. It is very stupid. Kung Fu is just Panjam was especially kind that day. Yeah. They were like, hey, what if we had Pancham but worse? What if we had Pancham but boring? Both are peak. Outside of the little bit we watched the other night, I haven't seen either of them. I know what Kappa Mikey is. I remember seeing commercials for it, but I never watched it. And then the Martin Mystery, whatever it was called, it looked alright. I don't think it would be something that I would want to like actively play, but or not play, watch, excuse me. Oh, that's something that I'd really want to sit down and watch. It looks alright. Getting the Surging Strikes on low HP with Water Absorb. Get that HP back though. Get all that HP back though. I wonder if, excuse me. I wonder how that would work. Like, would it stop after the first hit, or would it keep going for all three? That'd be pretty interesting to see. Look, that'd be pretty cool. My assumption would be is that all three would still hit, and you'd get the HP recovery for each one. Part of me also could possibly see it being like, oh, one failed, so the rest are canceled out, like that kind of thing. I could see both being the way it ended up working out. I think both could make equal sense, if I'm honest. If I'm just being honest. Dude, my allergies are so bad right now. It's so frustrating. Thanks a lot, Fiora. Oh my god, I bought her this blanket before I left for Florida. It's like just a little, like, it's like, no joke, I got it from Dollar General. It's like a little like $10 like fluffy like throw blanket and everything. She is obsessed with it. Like, I guarantee if I were to go into my bedroom right now, she is lying on top of that blanket. I guarantee it. I put it on my little nightstand table just to get it like off my bed one night, and I woke up and she was like lying on it and like fully slumped. And then I woke up this morning and it somehow ended up on the floor. I guess she knocked it over or something, and she was lying sprawled like full on like on her back like in it. And I was like, you're such a weirdo. She's ridiculous. Quick question: if Palmot uses double shock and loses electricity, will get hit with spark stun, will it gain that typing back? It does not until the end of the battle, I believe. Shiva specifically made because of the mandate that there must be foreshadowing of a future game. They slapped strong and agile style so it could be an Arceus. Oh, I see your point, but I hate it. I hate it though. Tried to Google the interaction, and the response I got was, these two things are not comparable because one is a move and one is an ability. Thank you, internet. That's awesome. How helpful of them. That's so amazingly helpful of them to be completely unhelpful like that. Hey, you know that question you had? Nah, I'm just not gonna answer it. Realize one can have a really insane earthquake or 1,000 arrows, mon? What do you mean? Terra Electric Palma keeps its typing when I use Double Shock. That's true. Yes, it does. This is why everyone lost Burn Up in Gen 9. Yeah. That's a fair point. It does keep the typing if it Terra Electrics, which is honestly pretty good. Like, what's this thing's attack stat? Isn't it like 95 or 100 or something? It might be even higher than that. Oh yeah, it's 115 and 105 speed. That's pretty good. Like Terra Electric Life Orb Double Shock, something is not wanting to take that unless they're a dark type. Or I mean, not a dark type, but a ground type. Like, that's pretty... I might need to draft this at some point. I feel like that'd be kind of fun to use. If typing could return, they could spark and use ground moves. I'm still confused. You can isolate Meditite in the Alpha Not Gate with Psychic Sandwich? Probably. I don't see why you couldn't. I can't think of any other psychics that would spawn there. I think that's where I went for one of mine. I think in Scarlet you can also, or not Scarlet, in Violet you can also isolate it in Area 0. Oh, actually, no, you can find Girafarig there too. Never mind. Electric typing could return if they absorb electricity. I mean, I wonder what that would be like. I still don't, I do not understand. As in, like, if a Pokemon that could absorb electricity was attacked and they gain the electric typing. Otherwise, I'm very lost. I'm gonna do that, then hopefully get the last number camera up to whoever comes first. There you go. Game Freak robbed us of Terrifier, Burn Up Moltres. I would love that. I love Moltres so much. I think that'd be actually awesome if they gave Moltres Burn Up back. I would draft it and terrasilize it every single time. I'm just bringing Burn Up Terrifier Moltres with Choice Scarf. Where's your switch? And I see none. Where is your switch? And I see none. That's what you meant? Okay, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. I think I sort of get it now. Okay. I was making sure we were at the right number. Hey, yo, ma, let me get your number. I'm kind of hungry. Probably not a good thing to be saying mid-stream after I've already eaten dinner, but them's the breaks. My forehead looks shiny too. I do have ice pops in my fridge. I might, or freezer. I might go grab one. Imagine Burn Up Terrifier Moltres with Wonder Guard. Why Wonder Guard? Because it would keep its typing if you Terra Fire. So the Wonder Guard wouldn't do anything. If you Terra Fire it, then it would still keep the fire typing, so it would still be weak to ground, rock, and water. Ultra Necrozma Z's move is outdone in base power by Zappy, Rat, and Chunky Boy. That's a funny way to put that. What happens if we can Terra and Arceus, different plate typing and Terra type combos? That'd be kind of weird. Yeah. I don't know. I think the only weird interaction would probably be Judgment. Would it take on the Terra typing or would it take on the plate typing? Probably the plate typing, right? Otherwise, like, I think it would just match whatever typing it was. Thought that it meant it typically lost its Terra type along with the flying typing, making it typeless. Nope. It would keep the fire typing if it Terra'd. If it Terras into a certain type, it stays that type. I just know we get a dual type Arceus. I don't think it'll happen. No attacking move. No attack moves would hit it. Yeah, if it became just a typeless Pokemon, it would. That's actually a strat that people used in like Hackmon free-for-alls. You just use Burn Up on a Pokemon, then you Wonder Guard it so that it loses its fire typing, and then it just can't be touched by anything besides like Toxic. It was a Hackmon strat, but it got I think it was even in like Hackmon's the actual tier, but I believe it got banned. But no, if you Terra something, they stay that type for the rest of the battle. So it wouldn't cancel out the Burn Up there. Or the Terra Fire would cancel the Burn Up, I should say. So you'd still be a Fire type. That's how that interaction works. Excuse me. What did you say? I got an ad? Oh, if a Pokemon with a fire, if Pokemon with like a Terra Fire terrestrialized into a fire type and uses Burn Up, they will still keep the fire typing. That's what I was saying. But people would use like Burn Up Wonder Guard Pokemon in like a Hackmons. Terra Stellar was designed to screw over the theoretical Terra Electric Air Balloon Shedinja. To this day, I barely know how Terra Stellar works. Like, to this day, I barely understand it. Apparently, like, contrary, like, Terra Stellar Superior is actually pretty good. Same with Malamar. Like, any contrary Pokemon with Terra Stellar is actually solid. I think it might be kind of fun to do, like, a draft with that and do Terra Stellar on something. It'd be pretty cool. I've not used Terapagos in a very long time, even for auto battle, but I like how it transforms before attacking. That's pretty cool. I've never even used a Terapagos. Like, not even a little bit. Isolate the Meditite, that's good. Very cool. Dude, my allergies are so bad right now. Stupid cat. I need to go blow my nose. Instantly 30 seconds? That's crazy. Wee. I absolutely loathe Terapagos. I don't loathe it. I think it's cool. It's just, I don't know. I just never used it. I wouldn't say I loathe it. I don't know if I would go that far. I don't really like it, but I don't really loathe it. I think it's kind of cute. I think the other forms are kind of stupid, but I think the base form's cute. Pokeball's perfect? Yeah, probably. Stellar Terra Blast is neutral on everything unless it's targeting mon that's terrestrialized. It's always super effective on a Terramon. Oh, so then it would get through the Wonder Guard. I see your point. I see your point. Thought you hate that thing? No, I don't hate it. I don't really like it, but I don't really hate it. Like, it's alright. I think the design's kind of nice. It's just, I think I don't know. I think the stellar form looks stupid. But I kind of like the Pokemon itself. It reminds me of a Galapagos Tortoise, and then the first form reminds me of like Nudibranch, which is cool. Caught no mark? Ah, that's unfortunate. Must have confused you with someone else? Maybe. I definitely don't love it or anything, but I wouldn't say I hate it. Time for one more? Cool. Hopefully true. True. I'm already getting impatient for the Sizzlipede, honestly. Which is kind of sad considering it took us 1,000 to get the Muna. And we're only at 93 for this. I think after this batch, we'll probably take a quick break so I can go blow my nose, get some more water, all that cool jazz. Don't worry, I'm impatient for a certain mon too. Yay, true. True. All right, last one for this batch. Then I'm gonna go blow my nose because my nose is really bothering me. I might need to go take an allergy pill. I might need to. This is really bothering me right now. All right, did not get it quite yet. We'll get back to the menu before I pause for a sec. Just get these guys into their new box. It's my Sizina box. All right. I will be back in just a moment. I'm gonna go blow my nose, get some more water. See you guys very shortly. All right, I'm back. Went ahead and grabbed some water. Got a what was I gonna say? Blew my nose. Got more comfy and turned on the AC a little bit. So if you hear that, my apologies. But we are back. Fiora, what do you want? I'm not picking you up. I'm sorry. I'm not. I just blew my nose to help my allergies. I can't pick you up right now. I can't. I can't do it. Also, I don't know if you guys know what Arizona iced tea is, but I'm a huge fan. Love it. Love Arizona iced tea. Their green tea with ginseng and honey, fire. I found out through a liquor store in the Keys that they have hard Arizona tea now. And they were having the thing where it was like, I think it was like 2 for like $7 or something, like 2 big cans for like $7. I was like, oh damn, that's not bad. I might do that. And I was like, I'm gonna get 2. I'm gonna get the green tea with ginseng and honey, and I'm gonna get like this like a fruit like lemony tea. The fruit lemon tea is in my fridge right now. I might grab it for my next like cheat day as like a little treat. But I tried the green tea with ginseng and honey when I was in the Keys. Was not very good. I was quite disappointed. It was honestly pretty bad. I did not like it at all. I did not like it at all. And that was the consensus among everyone who tried it. Was they're just like, huh, I'm very disappointed in this. I've seen but never tried it. Yeah, it was not very good. Like, as sad as it was to say, it was just not, it was not that great. Like, I wanted so much more from it, but like it was very like, I don't know what type of alcohol they put into it, but it doesn't feel like it mixed with the tea very well. I don't know how to explain it besides that. Like, it just didn't feel like the alcohol that they picked is something that should be mixed with green tea. So I don't know. It just, maybe something like more floral could have worked, because it just tasted like, I can't even tell. I don't even remember what it tasted like. I just remember it being like, oh my god, I hate this. Fifi, stop. No, I'm not picking you up. Sorry, kiddo. I'm not trying to re-aggravate my allergies after I literally just started feeling a little bit better. I can't be doing that. Probably doesn't help that I also have a Mythical Kitchen video on in the background, and they're making Wingstop chicken sandwiches, and now that's just making me even hungrier. Let me put on something that's not gonna make me hungry. let me do that. That might be the smarter thing to do in this case. That might be a little bit smarter. I think it might. No, but no, it was not very tasty. So I don't think I would ever get it again, unless this next one that I haven't tried yet is apparently good, in which case then yeah, I'll pick it up again. But the green tea one, absolutely not. Ain't no way am I getting that ever again. Like, I regret my decision to get what I got. I should have gotten the other things I was looking at. I guess I'll try to reserve judgment on the whole line until I try this next one though. It's quite tempting to not go and grab it right now, but nah, I really want to be drinking at the moment. I don't need that right now. I've been a good boy today when it comes to my healthy eating, outside of my Dubai chocolate thing that I had, which is very good. I don't know if I count that or not. It was a little treat, just a little treat. It still had some health quality to it. It had pistachios in it, had strawberries in it. We don't need to talk about the fact that it was covered in chocolate. But damn, it tasted good. It tasted so good, dude. I loved it. All right, lucky number 100. Lucky number 100. Well, unfortunately, did not get it on that. Would have been cool if it ended up like right on number 100. That would have been pretty freaking sweet. My god, this house is freaking sweet. Oh, so the athletic director I talked to today about the coaching position that I'd be doing, he was like, yeah, we're doing like workouts and like mini camps and everything, and I've been working out with the students. If you ever want to come in and participate, like feel free to do so. I mean, you work in the district. And I was like, oh, all right, cool. And I was like, I was kind of tempted. I was like, oh, that could be fun to like work out with like some of the teachers and some of the high school athletes I might be working with. But then I was like, these guys are gonna show me up so bad. I don't know if I want that. Because like the guy I talked to today for my interview, he was jacked. Like bro was yoked. So I definitely already was like, okay, how in depth are we getting here? How in depth are we getting here? Is that a full party? Sure is. Sure is. I could definitely go for like a cold ice pop or like a cold like a slushy, dude. Like a slushy from 7-Eleven right now. That sounds fire at the moment. Would love a slush. I would kill for a slush right now. Thankfully, Meditite and Medicham shines are easy to see. Yeah, they're pretty noticeable. They're just like parallel colors of each other. Like Medicham turns blue and Meditite turns red. I like that they did it that way. It's what the Nidoqueen and Nidoqueen line should have been the whole way through, but then Nidoqueen randomly is pink and green. Makes no sense. I'm still pissed about that. I'm pretty sure in my shiny tier list I did, I gave that like bottom tier because of how much I hate that they did that way. And then for only that reason, like otherwise I think the colors aren't that bad, but the fact that they screwed up the rest of the line like that, it drives me up a wall. I hate it so much that they did that. Hi Fiora. No, I'm not picking you up. I'm sorry. I apologize, but I'm not going to be doing that right now. I refuse. If I pick you up right now, my allergies are gonna get set off again, and I'm gonna be back to square one. It ain't gonna work for either of us, Chief. This one sounds really good. Wendy's. Wendy's right now sounds fire. I would absolutely mess up a biggie bag right now. Or maybe one of their new Frosties or something. I'm pretty sure McDonald's right now is a s'mores McFlurry that I want to try. That sounds amazing. I think I might be getting McDonald's on my next cheat meal. I'm gonna do McDonald's with the s'mores McFlurry, and then I think my alcohol as my cheat meal. That's gonna be my cheat next cheat day. That's the move right there. That's the way we're doing it. I've made up my mind now. I was thinking earlier today, like, I wonder what I'll do for next cheat. Maybe I'll do Mexican food. Maybe I'll do pizza. I haven't done either of those in a while, but then I was like, nah. Just now thinking about that s'mores McFlurry, dog. Oh my god. I'm a sucker for anything s'mores, you guys. Sorry, my leg itched. Anything s'mores related, like with ice cream, sign me up. There's also a popular coffee chain here in Michigan that has like a s'mores latte. Oh, it's so good. It's called like the Fireside Latte. It's got like s'mores and chocolate and like graham cracker pieces on top. Chef's kiss, dude. It's so bad for you, but it's so good. Oh, it's so good. I honestly love it. Hi, Fifi Nutter. Yes, I'm acknowledging you. Hello. Since it has extra sensory upon hatching, the gift Togepi and Harcold Social was likely fathered by a Hoot/Noctowl. Interesting. That's a fun little fact for us right there. I did not know that. I didn't even know they had the same egg group, if I'm honest. I would assume that Togepi and Togetic were in the, and Togekiss for that matter, were in the Fairy Guide group. That would be my assumption, at least. I guess they are birds when they evolve. Or maybe not birds, but they fly. I suppose it makes sense when you put it that way. I just remember, you will not believe how I convinced a Mario Kart World player to get Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. How did you manage that? I'm all ears. How did it work? I told him Pauline sings a little more than the 8 Deluxe. He has Nintendo Switch Online so he can get DLC. Oh. That's actually funny. That was a good way to do it. Togekiss, a flying bird Pokemon. I mean, it mated with a bird. Apparently. Apparently it got with a Hoot or a Noctowl. Supposed to be Roselia Rosary, but less like because they're not available in Heart Gold Soul Silver, whatever, from what I know. No, they are not. So I don't think it could be those. So it would have to be Noctowl or Hoot then. He was convinced. He said, I wish she sang more in Mario Kart World. It does feel like she doesn't really like do a lot. Like, I wish they would have leaned a little bit more into that. I don't know. I'm excited for the new Donkey Kong game though, because it looks like singing plays a huge part in that, which is pretty cool to see. I'm hoping that they... Excuse me. I'm hoping that they really lean into it. Those me play a lot, was excited to get it. Yeah, it's a fun game. It's probably one of my favorites in the series. It's up there with DS and Wii, I would say. I think my top 3 is probably DS, Wii, and what's it called? 8 Deluxe. Probably not in that order, but those are my 3 favorites, I think. Can't wait for DK. One of the main reasons why I got my Switch 2 without waiting any longer. Yeah, it looks really good. The mechanics look really, really fun. I'm definitely excited to try it out. I'm excited to see what other stuff they're going to show off for like other first party support soon. Like I want to see Metroid Prime 4. I want to see more about the new Kirby Air Ride. I want to see more GameCube Online stuff. I'm excited to see what they end up showing off. You know, I love Mario Odyssey and Pauline, so I wasn't going to let myself wait any longer. Oh yeah, I don't blame you. It does look a lot like Odyssey, which is really nice. Like the mechanics seem kind of similar, just with like more on top of it. Like Odyssey was so fun. I had such a good time playing Odyssey. Pauline's the reason why I even was like, I'm gonna play Mario Kart Tour. Fair, honestly. I'd be down to get some Pauline skins. I'm down to get some Pauline skins. I feel like they need to give her more in Mario Kart World. Odyssey's Peak Cinema. It's really, really good. It's not my favorite Switch game, but it's definitely one of the better ones. Like, I'd rather play like a Tears of the Kingdom or a Breath of the Wild, but Odyssey, so good. 2 thumbs up from this guy. Love Mario Odyssey. Huge fan. She had 3 outfits aside from her base, alt, and tour. I really think they are probably going to add some other ones then at some point in the game's lifespan. Like, if they don't add some form of outfits for characters, like via DLC or other means, I'll be shocked. Another egg move fact in the anime, Ash's Bayleaf was caused to Chikorita knowing Vine Whip. Chikorita only gets Vine Whip through beating. Oh, I didn't know that either. No one in the anime comments on it. To be fair, like, I can promise you people in the anime don't know what egg moves and anything like that is. Ain't no way. They were just like, oh, it used the vine and it smack a Pokemon. Awesome. Like, Ash is stupid. Like, ain't no way he knows what an egg move is or what an egg group is. Ain't no shot. It's still funny, though. Ugh, excuse me. I'm getting sleepy. Number 2, nice. Ash just the one player that levels their Pokemon to 100 just to beat the final battle. Yeah. And then somehow still lose for the most part. I guess eventually he got there, though. Battle against Leon. But does not know anything? Yeah, exactly. And marked and potential teensy mark? I don't know what that... I know teensy is like a small, but I don't know what the odds are. Like I said, I don't care about marks. This one's Medicham? Cool. It does feel like the bite goes faster in Switch 2. I could be wrong, though. In the whole anime, Brock has a Lotia with Water Gun. He says Lotia can't usually learn that move. I feel like Brock seems to have a little bit of info, but not all the info. Maybe. That's just how Ash battles Chloe. He reflects Dragon Pulse using Dragon ability to change the weather. It makes no sense. Yeah, Ash is a do things now, ask or think about it later kind of person. Ash just wants to be the very best, like no one ever was. Yeah, pretty much. That man has no thoughts except for that. No thoughts, head empty, except be the very best like no one ever was. That's literally it. I get the reference. Yes, those are the lyrics. Then I can't remember the rest. Fair. I remember all the lyrics. I can never forget it no matter how hard I tried. Casuals remove hazard with Rabbit Spin or Defog. Oh god. The Chad Ash has an Inferde use Flamage from Underground destroy Toxic Spikes. I remember that exact battle too. It's the one against Paul in the Sinnoh League. It made me think Drapion was so good, and then I tried using it and I was like, Drapion sucks. He's like Lucario jump, get G-Max Togekiss is strong, and he could have dodged, but it could have been combined with a move like high jump kick. Yeah, but high jump kick would have been 4 times resisted because it's fairy flying, and also if it missed, that would have sucked. Shiny Magic time, W Shiny A tier. I think it's okay. I don't really love it. It still do damage, I guess, but like it wouldn't do much. Like 4 times resisting. Just jumping out of the way achieves absolutely nothing but a dodge. Well, sometimes repositioning is important. Like in video games, like using abilities and like I'll use Overwatch as an example. Using abilities or cooldowns to get into a better position is important. So maybe that's what Ash was thinking. Maybe he was thinking getting to a better position here could be important for me. So I will do that. Shouts Paul running agility, speed boost, and chest. That's amazing. I did not remember that. I did not remember that at all. But hey, gotta do what you gotta do. That thing fast as hell. I like how everyone acts surprised when Garchomp takes out Pikachu. I don't even remember that. But again, it is a ground type, so I don't think they should be. Also, the Sinnoh League battle, yeah, I remember that. Time for no more camera up. Cool. Cynthia v Ash, that's what I figured it was. I just don't remember the battle itself. I just knew it was Cynthia Ash. I don't know, I have a lot of complaints about the Masters 8, whatever it's called. Parts of it were really cool and parts of it were just downright stupid. Despite Paul's Ursaring use of Focus Blast back in the day, Ursaring can't learn Focus Blast in Scarlet and Violet. Unfortunate. Or Gibble if the outbreak shows up while resetting. Yeah, but shiny Garchomp's terrible. Like, Gabites and Gibbles are fine, but like, Garchomp's is just so bad. Blood Moon or Saluna has many Paul's Ursaring will end up evolving to Blood Moon or Saluna? Could be. Still need it for my 11 decks? Yeah, I know. I was just saying I don't like it. I was just saying that I think it's bad. Not as bad as Slowpoke? Completely disagree. I think on a Pokemon like Slowpoke, it's not as bad because it's not as irrelevant of a Pokemon. Like, at least, like, Slowpoke is not a very relevant Pokemon. Garchomp is a pseudo-legendary, and its shiny is terrible. They should be ashamed of themselves. Garchomp's is much worse than Slowpoke's, without a doubt in my mind. Think Lance is smarter than to throw out a Hydreigon against a Gardevoir and expect to one-shot it with its Flash Cannon? Yeah, you would think so. His belly turns like orange and yellow? Barely. Yeah, it's like, that's, wow. Oh my god, it's red. It's red and yellow belly turned orange and yellow. That's crazy. What a good shiny. 10 out of 10. Still a bigger change than Slowpoke, though? Not really, bro. Not really. I think Slowpoke's is more memorable than Garchomp's. Garchomp's shiny is garbage. Even if it is more of a change, it's still more of an insult. The fact that they gave Garchomp, one of the most popular Pokemon of all time, such a god-awful, garbage-ass shiny, they should be ashamed of themselves. Even if you want to say it's bigger change, it's still worse. If you want to be like, Kai, it's a bigger change, so it's better, great. You're wrong. I'm sorry. You're wrong. Because Slowpoke is not a relevant Pokemon. Garchomp is one of the most relevant and most, like, well-liked Pokemon of all time. They should have done more. Especially considering now they make the art and, like, make the colors for the shinies. And it's just, it's stupid. It's so stupid. Dark Dragon's Fortune Stick to Fairy. Why would Lance risk that? Anime logic. Anime logic, honestly. Now, Slowpoke shiny is really bad, but Garchomp's is unequivocally worse, and I will not entertain an argument against it. If you want to say it's more of a change, great. It's also on a Slowpoke versus a beloved pseudo-legendary that's associated with one of the most beloved trainers of all time from one of the, not by me, but most beloved regions of all time. It's a terrible shiny. It is a bottom 5 shiny of all time, if not bottom 1. It is an abomination of a shiny Pokemon. That's great that its belly turns orange. That's awesome. Still complete utter dog crap. God, that stupid thing shiny makes me irrationally angry. Irrationally so. Its shiny is actually completely terrible. I can't believe people would actively defend that thing shiny. That's crazy. I do not understand defending it at all. What does my mom want? Oh, how's the interview? That was good. Another detour for Survivor. Cool. I think if Lance used Hydreigon against Auroras, he would have not wasted Gyarados on it, and Gyarados is not a Dragon type, so it would have been withstand Gardevoir. Yeah, honestly, again, anime logic. It's the whole Pikachu. Yeah, ever since we got Pikachu aim for the horn, I've kind of just thrown Pokemon logic out the window. Pikachu, aim for the horn. Like, at that point, there's not really much you can do to justify anime logic. If that were me, though, I would have done what you said and just done the Gyarados. Like, use Flash Cannon on the Hydreigon for the Auroras, because it's 4 times weak. And then you've got your Gyarados for the Gardevoir, because it'll at least live 1. Gyarados is high speed F, too. It has a very, very decent speed F. I put the Pokemon away, right? I did? Yeah, I did. Cool, 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 cool. All my Hyper Train Pokemon are gone. Hyper Trained. Well, their stats. Oh, did you save? Did your console die? Because they don't just disappear. Dude, I love how I come home from Florida to Michigan when Florida is thousands of miles south and it's somehow warmer here than it is in Florida. Never mind, it doesn't show up on the judge page anymore. That's weird. Imagine if Ash said, Lucario, your inner focus is what helped you avoid Intimidate. I feel like if Ash genuinely said something like that, I wouldn't know what to think. Like, the boy ain't known for being rational or analytical. The boy is known for just like diving in head first and just asking questions later. Let's get put at 125. It's pretty good for first attempt on this so far. Not bad. We're basically at quarter odds. Be more exact to be 153 or 123, but pretty close. Or no, 128, right? Yeah, 128 would be quarter odds. So we're not too far off. Need to write a script called Ash, but he's a real trader. That'd be funny. Just to watch the smart decisions he actually makes. And like, there's some times where it was pretty cool and pretty creative, but then others I'm like, why are we doing this? This is stupid. That's the thing with Pokemon anime. It's either pretty cool and pretty solid, or it's the dumbest goddamn thing you ever watched in your life. Look at that Pikachu. I think we increased our EVs after that battle. I should we head over to get a focus sash next? Jeez, I'm picturing like the voice actor for Ash saying that in that voice, and it's very, very jarring, to say the least. Extremely so, to be exact. Extremely so, to be exact. Ash should be the person to say that Pokemon is small and looks weak. Caterpie get him. Victini use V create. No, I don't think he would do that. Ash isn't one to like look down on the Pokemon, so I actually disagree that he would do that. I feel like it'd be the opposite, honestly. Be like, oh, we can't underestimate it. Whew. No, not 1,274, 124. Shout out to Ash's Oshawott running tackle in the league. True. Bro tried to send that thing out against a high dragon and being like, yeah, you got this. Yeah, bro, you got this. It's just a Stu legendary with base 600 stacks. You got it. Nah, you got it. You good. You good. Dragon, let's Terra Poison says we're up against a fairy type. Use your weather tricks and replace misty terrain. Technically, weather does not get rid of terrain, though. Weather just adds terrain. Weather adds to terrain, so you have to be careful. Because if you try the sunny day and grassy terrain, both will still stay up. I need a haircut. My hair is getting like really long. Probably also should have shaved before. My beard's not that long. It's actually pretty short right now. It looks well kept at the moment. If it was any longer, I probably need to shave it. I think right now it looks pretty aight. However, when I was younger, I used to hate having facial hair, so I would shave, no joke, every day, and my skin suffered so badly for it. Like I was covered in like scrapes or like acne and everything, and like skin irritation and burns. I did not take care of my skin when I was younger, which is why I do a lot to take care of it now. Moisturization, lotion, the whole shebang. Palkia use spatial rend. Ash would never have a Palkia. Ain't no way. No matter what timeline it was, there'd be no way Ash would ever have a Palkia. Ain't no way. He would know what to do with the legendary emissary of space. That boy would be like, use water gun. Would be hilarious if that was the Icenic phrase, though. Icenic. I think that's supposed to be a different word. I'm not sure what, though. Pikachu, no Thunderbolt, just use spatial rent. Oh, iconic. I don't know. There's something. I feel like there's something more iconic about it. About the Pikachu. I don't know. I don't know. I also just don't usually like legendaries that much. So that's probably part of it. I think Palkia is kind of cool though. See you, Savage. Pikachu Dondo's is a Dragon Terra type, but it's still a Water type inside, jumping its mouth. Now that is some anime. That's some anime bullcrap if I've ever heard it before. That I could 1000% see being a thing. No doubt in my mind that would be a real thing that they would do. I fully believe that that would have happened at some point if Ash was involved with terrestrialization. Who's that Pokemon gets only by its Pokédex entry anime another timeline? Oh, true. That'd be kind of funny, actually. feel like that'd actually be kind of fun if they did that. Instead of being like, trainers, which of these Pokemon evolves into Seviper? All right, 128. Fiora. I think we'll finish up these two, and then I think we'll wrap up a little bit early. Just as like a little nice ease in kind of stream. Get back into the swing of things. So we got this one and then one more after it. I think Ash's VA said Eevee was her favorite Pokemon. Eevee's a good shout. I feel like a lot of people really like Eevee. It's cool that it can just be anything you want it to be. Hey, what's up, Angel? How's it going? Stay motivated. You got this. Thanks. Ash plays Let's Go Eevee instead of Pikachu. That'd be funny. All right. Well, we did not get the Sizzlipede yet, but we did get the mana. We did finally get the 1000 encounter mana that we were dealing with earlier. I'll show that off real quick before we wrap up. Where'd they go? There they are. Daydream the mana. For those who missed it earlier. Forewarned with a calm nature, bro. Calm nature is so good, actually. That's actually fire. Because that ups special defense and boosts and lowers physical attack, which works out perfectly for mana. I will go ahead and wrap up right here. Thank you guys for tuning in to stream. I'll be back on Sunday for some Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet shiny hunting, so make sure y'all tune in for that. Really happy we finally got that mana after the long amount of time it took to try and get that. We were 2x odds on that thing, so that was very, very unfortunate, but finally got it, which is what matters in the end. But yeah, we'll take that. So I'll catch you guys on Sunday. Leave a like on the stream, helps me out a ton. Definitely subscribe if y'all are new around here. Just a little quick stream to get back into the swing of things. We'll be back to the 4 to 5 hour streams on Sunday, so you guys love that to look forward to, with some Scarlet and Violet running on the Switch 2. That's gonna be the plan. I will catch y'all then. Have yourselves a good day, afternoon, evening, wherever the hell you are. Have yourselves a damn good one. Take care of yourselves. I'll leave y'all with this. Peace.